Now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True. Yeah. What's going on, family? It's that boy Coach Malachi in the building, man. Y'all know what time of TI is. Let me make sure that everybody can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me. I gotta say show. You see what I'm saying? True Florida boy. I'm a true Florida boy now. You know, you don't get no more Florida than me. You know, no, I ain't gonna lie. It's a motherfucker that's really Florida. No, it's a motherfucker that's really Florida. Like they rep this shit. You see what I'm saying? So you know. Anyway, but y'all get what I'm saying though. Country boy from Florida. See what I'm saying? T-Town. You know, the Bay Area. See what I'm saying? The Bay. You dig? Yeah, the Bay. You see what I'm saying? So you know. It ain't the Yay area, but goddamn it was just like the Yay area because the crack, because the goddamn them birds is coming through. Them birds is coming through Miami. Them birds is coming through Miami in the 80s, boy. And they was making their way up the state. Hit Miami. And then once from Miami, that bitch spread throughout the state. Used to hit Georgia, Texas, all that shit there, man. Then, you know, then Texas started getting their plugs and you know how it is. You know, that the crack era. The crack era was a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. It was Lord have mercy, boy. It destroyed a lot of families. You know what I mean? You know, government edition, of course. You know, government, you know what I mean? Everybody held accountable but them. You did. Anyway. Yeah, man. So I'm sitting back looking at everything, right? Looking at everything, checking everything out on this boxing. Y'all hit the like button, man, and share this live show. Y'all know how we do it. You know what I mean? Like, feeling good. Y'all ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I'm feeling good.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
And you know what that is, goddammit. When I'm on the sticky icky, goddammit. When I'm on the sticky icky, you get what I'm saying? I'm on that goddamn sticky icky, boy. Shit. Nigga, please. Know what I'm talking about?
Nigga, please.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. So anyways, I tell this out, all bullshit aside, bro. This boxing shit is for real. Let me show y'all how I know for real this boxing shit is. Fam, let me get my phone, pull my phone out. This how I knew this shit was real. No, this shit real right now. At 12, the call started at 11:59 p.m. yesterday. 11:59 p.m. 1 minute before midnight, I received a call from a 516 area code. Not gonna read the rest of the number. I forgot the brother's name. I didn't answer the phone because I was asleep. Well, I was trying to go to sleep. I be tossing and turning this shit. See what I'm saying? The brother called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 8 times in a row. He called once at 11:59. He called once at 12:02. Another time at 12:03. Another time at 12:04. 12:05, 12:06, twice 12:07. Dead ass serious. And he was watching a replay of the Bill Haney interview that I done recently. And it was an older brother. We got over 100. Let's give everybody a round of applause. This happens all the time. This happens all the time. To be fair, this happens all the time. But I'm like, damn, I said, motherfucker blowing my phone up. So I answered the phone because I'm like, damn, he called the show like if you call the 530 number, it's connected to my personal phone number. So if you call that number, you're always gonna be able to get me. You see what I'm saying? I said, damn, what the fuck this, motherfucker calling me like this. Motherfucker might be somebody in the family. This motherfucker might be dying. This got to be a real emergency. Motherfucker calling you after 12 o'clock at night. I picked the phone up and shit. Says, call from, got the Google number. Hey, shout out to Steph. Call from such and such, such and such. I said, I know goddamn well nigga ain't calling me this time of motherfucking night. So I'm answering the phone because I'm finna cuss this nigga out. This nigga finna get cursed out. Nigga call me 12 o'clock at night, nigga, blowing my phone up. All that shit there, like this shit ain't, I say, call him. Where you calling from? He said, yeah, man, or I say, call him, what's your name? Where you calling from? Yeah, man, or my name's such and such, such and such. And I want to talk about Bill Haney. And I'm listening. He got the TV playing in the background. I hear Bill Haney talking, and then I hear me like laughing and shit, right? Because I hear me laughing. I have a distinct laugh. You know my laugh from anywhere. If you hear my laugh, you know it's me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm laughing and shit, right? Bill talking slick. Then it hit me. I say, is this nigga calling me? He watching the interview and he calling. I say, listen, man, bro, we not live right now, fam. You watching a replay. It's after 12. It's 12 o'clock at night, fam. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, coach. Sorry about that, man. I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, but I want to talk to Bill Haney. When you talk, is he there? I swear to God, dog. This shit, you can't make this shit up. Nigga, it's 12 o'clock at night. Motherfucker calling me. He want to talk to Bill. I should have gave him Bill Haney the phone. You know what, dog? I'm tired of this shit, dog. Nigga blowing my phone up. Bam, anytime you want to talk to Bill, here you go right here. Call him. Call him right now. Call him, because this is his fault. He got motherfuckers calling, blowing a nigga up. Man, don't call me 8 times in a row, dog. 8 times in a row. I'm dead ass serious. True. Bro, 8 times in a row. Hey, he didn't sound like he was sleepy. He was up. Like, he was like, yeah, man. I'm talking about nigga had so much energy in his voice. It sounded like it was an older brother, too. Yeah, man, y'all want to talk to Bill Haney. You see what I'm saying? I say, yeah, man, I had no hit the dab. I had no hit my dab, right? Cause I be having insomnia and shit. I had no hit. Then I got this ADHD. I self-diagnosed myself. You know what I mean? And I suspect that I'm bipolar too. I haven't like pinned that down yet, but I figured out I do have it used to be ADD back in my day. So I figured out I diagnosed myself. I think I have ADHD and I suspect I'm bipolar, but I'm not sure yet. It's a possibility. I could be, and I may not be. I'm not sure yet. True. Because I totally different on weed than I do off weed. When I'm not on weed, I'm as serious as cancer. Serious as a heart attack. You get what I'm saying? When I'm on weed, it's like, I feel good. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, what's happening, man? We do the show and shit, talk a little shit. You know what I mean? Talk some shit and laugh. You see what I'm saying? So I like me on weed better. I don't like me off weed. When I'm off weed, it's a total different person, bro. Like, I'm dead ass serious. That's why I say, you know what, dog? I might be bipolar too. See what I'm saying? So I got a lot going on. ADHD and bipolar. Yeah, and I'm sarcastic, slick talking, talk shit, cuss a nigga out. Call trolls, bluff. Anyway, that's either here nor there. Sorry about that. Y'all ain't mean it. Let's get into the show. Now, who will Deebo Devin Haney fight next after Keyshawn Davis, purse bid Fiasco, James J.J. Prince, and Keyshawn Davis exposed? Question mark. Boy, this is going to be a good show, man. Let's give everybody in the chat a round of applause. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a little bit enough about me. Enough about me. Cause this ain't about me. The show about y'all. Y'all are the people. We do this for the people, by the people, because I come from the people. You see what I'm saying? So the show about y'all, it ain't about me. See what I'm saying? Not enough of that. But the brother who called me 8 times last night, fam, the show, when I drop the phone lines, you can call back. Again, I'm matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call Bill. I don't know if he's gonna be available yet, but I'm gonna call him. I think Bill back on the West Coast right now. No, the nigga got houses everywhere. They got a house in Vegas. I heard they got a spot in LA somewhere. I'm not sure about that. I know they got a spot in Miami. Deebo Devin down in Miami right now in 305. You know what I mean? He down there right now. I'm telling you, I know where he at. And I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Listen, Miami, the traffic is so bad in Miami, dog, especially downtown Miami. So, a lot of the honey dips down there. You're gonna see a lot of the BBL mafia gonna be there because they tricking, they trying to get a little something. And then, because everybody downtown and then on the other side of the bridge, other side of the bridge over there with Miami Beach and all that stuff there, they like to go over there. All that shit. See, motherfuckers think it's sweet in Miami, right? I lived in Miami 20 years. Motherfuckers think it's sweet because motherfuckers be watching Love and Hip Hop. Be seeing all the exotic chicks. Yeah, boy, she exotic. She from Brazil. Yeah, man, she from South America. Look, I see my little Spanish mommy right there. Look at her. Hey, mommy, que linda tu eres. Yeah, man, look at mommy right there, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Mira, mami, yo quiero tu papi chulo. Ya tu sabes, mami. You know what I mean? Nigga coming over there, right? Nigga, fake ass, fake titties, everything fake. Then motherfucker be seeing that. And then they be living in like middle America, or they may be in different cities around the world. Boy, I can't wait to get I gotta get to Miami, boy. I'm trying to get down there, boy. Cause TV make you think that these cities are just glamorous. And I'm like, fam, that's not Miami, sir. You talking about Miami. When you get there now, you can't afford to even go over there on that side, right? Because you talking about, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like that shit right there, you know what I mean? Like the lifestyles of the rich and famous. When I grew up, that was a TV show I used to watch. Shout out to Robin Leach. I think he was from London, the UK. They called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Every black man I knew who I came up with, we used to love watching Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Because we used to imagine and visualize, boy, one day, boy, that's going to be riding around in that Bentley, boy. You see that Bentley? Man, I'm trying to tell you, but nigga, watch Miami Vice this week, boy. You saw that Ferrari they had on Miami Vice? Saw that Lamborghini? Yeah, dog, trying to tell you, dog, nigga. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you envision this shit, right? Then when you get older and you become grown, you realize, like, you know what, dog, this shit ain't on the life get the life in. You 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 or 2 or 3 baby mamas later, 2 or 3 baby daddies later, a marriage or 2 later, or a divorce or 2. And then in real life, that the fam, you know what, fam, like, TV make it, you get what I'm saying? And then these jitterbugs who coming up in the Gen Z era, because in their mind, yeah, I'm finna go do this because they watching a motherfucker on Instagram right now. And it look like this motherfucker got it all together. Oh, shit, every time you see him, you go in her videos, yeah, man, she got a Birkin bag. She getting out of a luxury car. Yeah, I saw her on South Beach. She just walking around. She doing it. And I'm like, okay, what she do for a living? Because I live in the real world. I'm like, what she do for a living? I'm pretty sure she ain't just walking around and just, you know what I mean? What she just walking around and just, what about bills? What about rent? What about mortgage? What about light bill? Car notes, she have me in that. Like, what's going on? You feel me? I be asking the real important questions. Because you got to have a plan. You got to know some shit. You better have some skills. And it ain't no shortcut to this shit. If it was a shortcut, trust me, I would have found it by now. It ain't none. I'm telling you. It ain't no shortcut, dog. Ain't nothing, you know what I mean? You got to know some shit, and it ain't what they glamorizing and showing you on TV. That's not really what it is. But I digress. Now that Devin Haney has officially been ducked by Keyshawn Davis, many fans are wondering what's next for Devin Haney. Haney last fought back in November 2025 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, against Brian Norman Jr., the champ at that time, and he was knocking mofos out at that time. So it's also when you fought him. It's who you fought when you fought him. If you fight a fighter with a name, but he old and washed up, or he just too young or whatever, he green right now, or whatever, I don't know, but definitely old and washed up. He like, yeah, you got that name on your resume, but the nigga was 75 years old when you fought him. You ain't fight him when he was him. You fought him when he went to the old folks' home. He was playing backgammon with the old folks, eating Jello pudding pops, watching old Bill Cosby commercials. Nigga watching Fat Albert at the crib, eating motherfucking yogurt, and you don't call them off the couch, and you know what I mean, got them in the ring and whooped them. Tell them, yeah, nigga, I whooped such and such. No, that wasn't such and such. True. That's the difference. So he when he fought him and he beat him coming off of, this man was on a knockout streak. He had melatonin in his gloves, putting mofos to sleep. So he fought him at the height of that. You see what I'm saying? That matters. That matters. It's always who you fought and when you fought them. Remember that, jitterbugs. Anyways, and for you old crusty niggas, it's also who you fought when you fought them. Definitely got to throw that at her for you crusty. You crusty the motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Now, in the WBO rankings, the top 4 fighters are Brian Norman Jr. They got Brian Norman Jr. number 1, WBO rankings. We're looking for opponents for Deebo Devin Haney. Deebo Dev, right? Teofimo Lopez, number 2. Richardson Hitchins, number 3. And Manny Pacquiao, number 4. Do not ask me how Manny Pacquiao got his old ass on this list. Nigga, it's over. You damn near 50 years old. I think you 2 or 3 years younger than Floyd Mayweather. Floyd is 49. Manny about 46. He's a 70s baby. Generation X. Why in the hell, or why in the world is Manny Pacquiao on the WBO rankings ranked number 4? I have no idea. True. Nigga, 75 years old. Now, I do have an idea. We know how he got on there. We know this. You know what I mean? It's Manny Pacquiao, living legend. That living legend shit has been dead a long time ago. Manny Pacquiao is a living legend. But let the legend be that. Why the hell do you have him on the rank number 4? He had no business fighting Mario Barrios, to be honest with you. Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Nigga, I'm like, goddamn, you were better off having me on there. Speaking to me, I'm making a strong case for myself. Since Deebo Devin Haney is having problems finding an opponent, and people are actively ducking him, the list, there's some names that we had to remove from the list, right? So, Shakur Stevenson has been removed from the list. Scratch him off the list. He removed himself, really. His little brother, Keyshawn Davis, he removed himself from the list like in a magnificent way. And boy, I'm talking about the way he did it. Boy, he did it in front of the whole world. Not the world. He put it in the whole world to see. Okay, we scratch him off the list, right? You know what I'm saying with that? I had Rolly Romero on there, but Rolly, that shit can't work out. They talk about nigga try to tell me, right? Nigga from Virginia. I'm not even gonna say from Virginia. Keyshawn Davis fan. Yeah, man, but shit, you talking about doggone Keyshawn Duck. Yeah, what about when David Duck Rolly? I said, this what y'all running with now? Y'all finna run with this one? Oh, okay, cool. Y'all finna pivot to this. This called deflection. Okay, so yeah, he ducked Rolly. I say, sir, how did he duck Rolly? Yeah, he turned down the contract. They offered him, Rolly offered him 50%, and he turned it down and ducked Rolly for 50%. I say, it was so easy. It was the easiest breaking a nigga off something that I've done in the history of breaking a nigga off something, right? I say, 50% of what, sir? What you mean 50% of what? I say, you say that Devin Haney ducked Roland Romero. Yeah, he ducked him. And he turned down what? 50%. Okay. And I say 50% of what? Meaning 50% of what number? What? Okay, 50%. Like, okay, did the fight? Were both men getting paid $10 million a piece, or was both men getting paid $10 million? Or let's say was the fight purse $10 million and Devin was getting $5 million, which is 50%, and Roland was getting $5 million, which is 50%, or was it $6 million for the fight and Roland get 3 and Devin get 3? What was the number? Yeah, well, shit, it don't matter what the number is. He turned down 50%. True. Nigga ain't had no answers. Then he turned around and told me it don't matter what the number is. I said, okay, all right. Let me take this a step further. You special. You one of them special ones. I know. Okay, I know you. You real special. I got you. I got your special ass right here. Okay, cool. Do you have a job, sir? Yeah, I got a job. What kind of question is that? When you took the job, did you ask them how much you going to get paid? Like when you took the job, right? Okay, how did you find your job? You was looking in the wanted ads, you was looking on Indeed, or you was looking on your phone, and you saw hiring. We're looking for Pork Chop Willie. Pork Chop Willie, we want him to be a special administrator. The job is paying $20 an hour. You're going to work 8 hours a day, $20 an hour. You get paid bi-weekly. That means every 2 weeks. So when you took the job, when you applied for the job, you understood how much you was getting paid. I'm pretty sure you didn't just get hired and not know what you was getting paid. Is it safe to say that? Yeah, who gonna take a job and not know what they getting paid? Okay, fact. I'm glad you said that. So let's go back to Devin Haney and Roland Romero. You say he turned down 50%. Now I'm gonna ask you that question again. 50% of what? Nigga was stuck. Nigga was stuck. Well, it don't matter. The nigga dumb. I said, okay, you got it, big dog. Big dog, you got it. You got it, big dog. Big dog, you got it, big dog. You got it, fam. You got it, fam. I don't want no smoke. You got it. You got it, fam. You got it. You got it, brother. You got it. If that's what you, nigga, he say, nigga, you meat riding. You meat riding. I say, sir, I hear what you're saying, sir. That's fine. Again, I'm gonna ask you again, sir. Okay, you say I'm meat riding. That's fine, sir. You okay, sir? Let me ask you this again. 50% of what number did Devin Haney duck? That's all I'm asking. Well, I don't know what the money was, but bro, Al Heyman had to restructure the deal. Nobody was getting no guarantee. Everything was gonna be on the back end. So this was we're gonna do, baby boy. Don't worry about it. And Roland ain't gonna get no big guarantee. Roland came out and said he was getting a guarantee. I don't know what that number is. He could have been guaranteed a new box of crayons, a new coloring book, a new Fugatti. I don't know what kind of backdoor deal him and Al had. So I'm like, okay, so who gonna accept the deal? Well, there's no money. Yeah, dog, don't worry about the money, dog. What we gonna do, dog? This sign right here, y'all gonna fight. You gonna get 50% of all the pay-per-view revenue. What if the shit go triple wood? If the shit go triple wood, let's say we sell 15 pay-per-views, then what me and Roller gonna get? We gotta split that. So I'm like, no, man, nigga ride this. Boy, these niggas can't keep it real. The Saturday life, boy. True. All these niggas can't keep it real to Saturday life. I'm like, okay, all right, man. I was all right, man. Well, it is what it is. Man. I ain't tripping, dog. I get it. I get it, fam. I understand. That's what I really do understand. I understand. I get it. I get it, fam. I know. Hold on. I get it. I do. I get it. I'm trying to, you get what I'm saying? Because, some of these niggas, man, some of these niggas, boy, God, I'm talking about, boy, God damn. It don't make no sense to be this goddamn slow. I get it. I get it. Listen, I get it. I get it. You trying to cover, but goddamn it, it is what it is, fam. Anyway. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. All right, y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me real good. If y'all can hear me real good, give me a thumbs up. Just trying to make sure. As I said before, they got Manny Pacquiao ranked number 4 in the WBO rankings. You can't make this shit up. Now, Devin Haney can also get a fight, have a unification match with Liam Paro of Australia. Also, we got Tiger Johnson. Tiger Johnson just dropped a new hot video not too long ago, disrespecting Deebo, calling him out. Tiger say he want all the smoke. Tiger Johnson said that. Now, Tiger ain't got no belt. He ain't really got nothing to offer. But he's a hungry young prospect. And with that fight, the Haneys, Devin Haney, and Tiger got history. Really, the Haneys. Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Sean Haney. Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Sean Haney versus Tiger Johnson. Tiger all in Madison Square Garden. Tiger walking up in that bitch. Nigga, Cleveland, Ohio's very own. Tiger walking up in that bitch, swinging on nigga. Yeah, nigga, what's up, nigga? This Tiger, nigga. Rawr. Can't about no damn Haneys. You see what I'm saying? What's happening? What you want to do? The Haneys, they got some real goons with them now. They got some real goons with them. Tell like, these niggas do not play. I met some of them, tell you. So you nigga, Tiger walking up in that bitch by himself like Tony the Tiger. Nigga, Tiger like, nigga, what's happening? Can't about that soft ass Cinder Haney shit. He came up in that bitch. The next day, we saw what happened. It was a couple of skirmishes. We saw Tiger swung at one. Tiger swung at one. I know the dude he swung on too. He swung at one cat. And boy, it was like some bumblebees on his ass. It was like 10 niggas on his ass. Like, shoot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because they gonna protect the bag at all costs. Nigga try to swing on. You get what I'm saying? Tell you, boy. Then we saw another skirmish. Tiger over there by the door. Next thing you know, Bill over there. I don't know what happened. They say Dale was over there. They saw Dale trying to get up out of there. You see what I'm saying? Bill, we saw Bill was in the skirmish. I don't know what happened to Bill. Then Tiger. Then they showed the video. Tiger like this here. You know what I mean? Because I guess he had about 20 niggas on his ass. They say Tiger had no walked over there. So like the Haney entourage, what's a nigga, what's up? This Tiger, hey go me, nigga, hey go me, what's up? But then they say Tiger then ran over there. Tiger said, I don't know what happened, man. They just jumped me for no reason. Tiger went round this bitch. Tiger went, and I interviewed Tiger before. I interviewed Tiger Johnson in Virginia, last year in Virginia. When Keyshawn Davis, pretty much blow weight against Edward De Los Santos, I interviewed him there, right? Because we both was in the hallway when Keyshawn, his brother Keon and all them, and he had his baby out there. His baby was in the stroller. And the stroller was kind of like rolling down the catwalk. And Keyshawn acted crazy. Yeah, nigga, what's up? I think they still trying to get at now. All right. Yeah, nigga, what's up? Nigga, this Keyshawn, nigga, this the better man. You better ask somebody about me. Well, what's happening? What you want to do? Oh, he tried to get at him. And then the security tried to break it up. He said, look, man, let me go. Let me get my baby. Let me get my baby. So everybody don't forgot all about the baby. The baby in the stroller rolling down the catwalk. You see what I'm saying? Rolling down the catwalk. Baby on the stroller. I'm sitting there, look at the baby. The baby right there, the baby. Tim Bradley, 38 hot. Tim Bradley mad to the motherfucker, man. Because Tim Bradley like, man, Tim pissed. Because Tim had to go back upstairs and report on this shit, right? Tim pissed in the motherfucker. Tim like, man, you know, man, these people gonna be talking about black folks don't know how to act. This how these niggas act. You see how these niggas acting, right? They acting like some damn donkeys. Making us look bad. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what, dog? He make a valid point. He make a valid point on that there. I wasn't even looking at it like that at that time. But yeah, man, the baby rolling down the stroller, and rolling down the catwalk in the stroller. Keek. Like I'm saying, this nigga crazy. This nigga. I was right there. I interviewed Tiger Johnson right there. Tiger Johnson is cool as hell, bro. This is a nice young man. He real nice and he cool. So it just kind of caught me off guard to see this. Like, damn, dog, is this the same? Is this the same Tiger that I interviewed? You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pull that interview up. Anyway, Liam Paro is the fight to make. I'm gonna tell you why, because this is a unification match. And as you guys know, I check it off my criteria. My boxing criteria, I have 5. You know, what is the level of competition that you're fighting? Liam Paro is a champion. And he's in the welterweight division. He beat Subadel Matias, the Puerto Rican assassin. Subadel Matias is the original Puerto Rican assassin. I had no named him that first. But, you know, it's not marketable with him. Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin, is more marketable with Edgar Berlanga. Because Edgar Berlanga is more of an international pop star. You know, he's a Puerto Rican pop singer. And he's a rapper, and he does reggaeton. So you got that triple threat right there. Edgar Berlanga, you know what I mean? He's a model. You know what I mean? He's modeling and stuff like that. He got some of the nicest ice that you ever want to see. You know, Jacob the jeweler is really hooking him up. He got diamond studs in each ear. You know what I mean? He's more marketable. He got mink coats, chinchillas, chinchilla hats. You know, he's riding around in the most elegant cars, getting out of Rolls Royces, Bentleys, jumping out in the projects, inspiring the kids in Brooklyn. True. Yeah. True. So, you know, so the Puerto Rican assassin, you know, it fits Edgar Berlanga more than Subadel Matias. So Subadel, we took that from you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? So Liam Paro beat him. He beat that guy. The guy that a lot of people at 140 did not want to fight. He beat that guy. So Devin Haney can make that fight happen, and I got some reports on that. I'm gonna show it. If Devin Haney can make that fight happen, that's a unification match. That is level of competition. How many top 10 fighters have you fought? That's a top 10 fighter in the welterweight division, and he's a champion, right? And he beat somebody to get that belt. So there you go, right there. How many career-defining fights? That would be a career-defining fight because of what's on the line for the fight. If Devin Haney lose, you know, that'll be a big fight for Liam Paro. And if Devin Haney wins, that'll be a big fight for Devin Haney. Now, of course, don't nobody over here really know who he is, so I get that as well. But it doesn't change the facts that he's a high level of competition. Do I think he can beat Devin Haney? No, I don't think he stands a snowball chance in hell. But that's neither here nor there. You know, he tried to fight the killers, the so-called killers of the division, but the killer ducked. The killer ducked. Now I'm seeing the killer circling back, talking about, yeah, dog, I want 40%. 40% of what? True. Yeah, dog, they got to be 60-40. They got to be 60-40. I 60-40 split. I'm like, fam, why are you, let's see, listen. These niggas is slow. I really believe they slow now. I really believe they remedial. Why are you trying to reach out to Devin Haney to tell him you want a 60-40 split when your promotional company that you're assigned to, they are the ones who you was negotiating the deal with? You need to talk to them. You're not getting paid from DHP Promotions. You're getting paid from Top Rank. Why are you deflecting from Top Rank? Talking about some, I want 40%. Why are you asking him? He's not putting the money up. The good white folks at Top Rank is putting the money up. True. Do you remember? You was negotiating with them, Top Rank. They offer you $3 million. You turned it down. You gave them good white folks your ass to kiss. Gave them your black ass to kiss. You was showing your ass. You build the ass. So-called Deebo. Don't pick on the Hispanic fighters. Pick on me. Yeah, that nigga. Then you went to purse bid. You before the purse bid started, you shot a video. Look, Bill Haney, old head, stop DMing me. Don't give me no mentions. I asked for no mentions. This how you working in there. No mentions. Don't mention me. I didn't ask for you to mention me. That's what you were saying. I already know what's going to happen. I talk to the people, your bosses. I already know what's going to happen in the purse bid because I talk to the people. I am involved in it. You involved in it. You admitted that. Okay, cool. We're going to hold you to that. Then when you go to purse bid, and then you find out the money really ain't short. It's short. It's shorter than the offer from Top Rank, but it's more than what you ever made. Beggars can't be choosers. Y'all talk about this Floyd Mayweather shit, but you ain't even willing to do what Floyd Mayweather did in order to become Money Mayweather. Y'all already want to be Money May. Just jump in there, be Money May. That's it. What you hiring for? What's wrong? Nigga, I'm Money May. True. Nigga jumping off the porch. Tell me, I'm Money May. Pay me like I'm Money May. Why? Did you see why I did build the ass in that video? And then, like, the streaming, this is the streaming world, right? This is how the streaming boxing, because we got the streaming boxing fans here. Shout out to Just Living Life. And we got the streaming boxing fans here, right? The streaming boxing fans, they something. It don't take much to please them. See, I can work well with the streaming boxing fans because my type of personality, my type of personality is can really amp them up because they not the sharpest butter knives in the kitchen. So I go in there, you know what I mean? I talk some good shit. You got to be a good shit talker. You got to be entertaining, and you got to know how to sell that shit. You got to know how to sell that shit, right? And you got to know how to get them hyped up. I can get them niggas hyped up. That's real easy. I put them jumper cables on them. Once I put them jumper cables on the motherfucker, I had you thinking Bullwinkle can beat Godzilla. True. Facts. Motherfucker, hey, listen. I put them jumper cables on them, boy. They be like, yeah, man, coach, right? Did you see how, yeah, man, because the way he was doing build the ass, and and I'm trying to tell you, man, and did you see the vigor in his voice when he said it? Did you see how serious he looked? Like he even looked scary. I really believe that he can beat such and such. Based on what? Well, based on how scary he looked, he talked with so much conviction and vigor, and the belt the ass, and he was in the ocean looking for him, and he jumped out the black truck looking for him. So just based on that alone, I think he can beat them. True. And he trained, and he sparred with Crawford, shout out to Bud, and he sparred with Keyshawn, which is cool. So that got to count for something. And then they already said that he the next one. So based on all of that, because the streaming boxing fan don't know, and the influencer boxing fan that's here, they don't know no better. See, that qualifies as him already being the best. Right there. That qualifies as that. Okay, cool. So we don't move on from that. So now what's next for Deebo Devin? I'm finna pull it up right now. Because Deebo ain't fought in 9 months. He ain't fought in 9 months. Niggas ducking, that's fine. Tried to fight the black fighter, the young, strong African-American stud, Mr. Belt the ass. You know what I mean? Mr. Belt the ass. That's like a nigga talking about. I had a dude tell me, oh, coach, you don't know what you're talking about. Lomachenko made $3 million before, and he had 15 fights. And he said Lomachenko. And he said Ryan Garcia. Yeah, Ryan Garcia. What about Ryan? I said, hold up, swole up. Let me rephrase that. Give me a black fighter with 15 fights that made $3 million. Lomachenko was a decorated amateur. He got all the hype from HBO, but they were saying Lomachenko was white Jesus. Y'all remember that? He can walk on water without getting wet. The Matrix. The Lomachenko who Teddy Atlas told Terrence Crawford when he became undisputed at 140, and he told Terrence Crawford the other day Ward that Lomachenko is pound for pound #1 better than them. That guy. So you get what I'm saying? And Top Rank was willing to pay him whatever they paid him. So you ain't Lomachenko. So that's one. Two, you talking about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is popular on social media. He's an influencer right now, and for the most part. He do body shot challenges. You don't even have Ryan Garcia have his own fan base. Teenage girls and teenage boys who like him. Ryan Garcia look like he could be a part of a pop band, a new pop band or something. A new boy band, a boy band. He look like a boy band icon or something. So you can't even bring them two up. Show me a motherfucker who look like you with 15 fights getting $3 million. Nigga. True. And he fought Gary Russell. He fought Gary Russell. He beat Gary Russell. I think he dropped him one time or something like that. Look at all the top dudes he fought. He fought other champions and shit. Like literally. Not saying that, but Top Rank was willing to pay him that. Like you can't be a $5 ass nigga. And I'm also, you know what, dog? You's a $5 an hour ass nigga. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you $15 an hour. That's 3 times more than what you ever made. Man, them peanuts. Okay, so your next fight, guess what you're gonna fight for your next fight? Boy, you'll be lucky. You'll be lucky if you get a whole head cheese sandwich your next fight. You better hope. Boy, if turkey all the shit don't come through, boy, you better hope. You'll be lucky if you get a whole head cheese sandwich. And I tell you what, kid, tired of this shit. You fucking young punks are getting on my nerves. I'm 94 years old. I just don't have the patience anymore. Do you know, kid, when David and Goliath fought each other, when I promoted that fight, have you ever heard of the story of David and Goliath in the Bible? Yeah, I remember that story. I was the promoter for that fight. And do you know what David got paid? He was the underdog. Do you know what he got paid? No, what he got paid? He got paid a slingshot. He got paid a tablet from the tabernacle. And we gave him a donkey. That's what he got paid, and he was willing to take that because I told him if you take that, then you can. If you beat Goliath, you can parlay that into mega stars because you would be the guy who actually did it. You know what I mean? And we didn't have drug testing back then, so. But that's okay. You know what I mean? Nigga holler about he want 5-6 million. Yeah. Get 5-6 million. Well, listen, where you gonna get no 5-6 million from your next fight? That's what I want to know. True. Yeah. Hey, he said Coach Dorsett the GOAT. The go to what? True. The go to what, sir? You say the goat, he the goat. What is he the goat of? Please help me understand. What is he the goat of? Is he the goat? Is he the goat of yeah, now what we got to do, hold on now. She Brian Norman Jr., man. You know Brian Norman, you try to tell me that. Is he the goat? Is he the goat of now you know now Brian Norman Jr. She Bill trying to tell y'all that you know what I mean? You feel me? Like you can't they spread false narrative, now Brian Norman got paid. Nigga pocket watching. Y'all be talking about y'all don't like niggas pocket watching. Then when Keyshawn Davis coach pocket watch, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all be picking and choosing when y'all want to talk about a nigga pocket watching. I tell you what, today is Tuesday. Today is pocket watching Tuesdays. We watch pockets on Tuesdays. You see what I'm saying? We pocket watching today. You can believe that. So what is he to go to? Please help me understand. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out. What is he to go to? Please help me. Help me understand. I ain't got but a GED. That's another word that's overly used. GOAT. So let's write that word down. It's 3 words that's overly used in boxing. Okay, we got, let's see. Okay, we got, hold on. What I wrote it down. Yeah, superstar, face of boxing, and GOAT. Everybody a GOAT too. Man, that nigga a GOAT, dog. He a GOAT. He one of the GOATs. And I'm like, man, superstar, GOAT, and face of boxing are three of the most overly used words in modern day boxing. Like, you can't make this shit up. Yeah, he a GOAT, dog. Go to what? What is he the GOAT of, sir? I'm trying, please help me out. I'm trying to figure it out. Just help me out, because I want to be able to understand it a lot more. I ain't got an education. I got an education. My education did not allow me to, you get what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure that part out. I'm trying to figure this. Hey, what you say? You say it's Wednesday? Oh, it is? Oh. You sure it's Wednesday? Let me see. Yeah, it is Wednesday. Good looking out. Good looking out, Jess. Good looking out. You did good. You did good, Jess. You did good. I like that. I like that there. You did good, sis. I thought it was Tuesday. I swear to God, I thought it was Tuesday. I forgot the garbage. You know what? You're right about the day. It is Wednesday, because the garbage in my community comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The garbage man did pick the garbage up yesterday. You're right about that, sis. My bad. My bad. You're right. I was wrong. To this day. I was wrong, sis. I forgot the garbage man. The garbage man came yesterday. The garbage man came yesterday. You get what I'm saying? So that is true. My bad. Good looking out. Anyways, now, as I said before, the WBO rankings, we know what time of TI is. Now, the fact that Deebo Devin Haney has been dubbed by the so-called businessman is still shocking me. However, it's still shocking to me. But I digress. In other news, the WBO president, Gustavo exposed the lie by J Prince, J Prince and Mr. Keyshawn Davis. I'm finna break that down right now, because I showed it yesterday, but I want to go back and do a little follow-up on it and say, no, this is what it is right here. Because I had somebody, shout out to my brother Big C from Norfolk, Virginia. Big C was trying to, Big C all in the comment section. Yeah, dog, trying to tell you, coach, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Why Devin ain't do this? Why Devin could have gave, why they was a real promoter. Why DHP ain't bid on the purse bid? I'm like, man, look, man, you deflecting. You talking about DHP bid on the purse bid, all that there. All that's irrelevant. Keyshawn was negotiating with his promoter. That's well known. That's been put out by Mike Coppinger, the Gustavo of the president of the WBO. He said all this. You gonna ignore all of that? Yeah, dog. I don't know about all that. But what about why they didn't do? Look, man. Instead of just saying, yeah, he ducked, dog. He ducked. I heard this. I know I heard to say that. The nigga ducked. Because had Devin Haney, had the roles been reversed, you would be saying something totally different, my brother. I know that and you know that. You see what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. It is what I ain't tripping. Anyway. Let's continue. Now, as I said before, hold on, let's see what's up. So Bill Haney revealed this on X, that J Prince and Keyshawn Davis have been exposed. Bill Haney says, and I quote, I just spoke to the World Boxing Organization, President Gustavo, and he told me that Keyshawn Davis and J Prince called him and set this whole thing up. Meaning that, you remember when Keyshawn said, oh man, shoot, but somebody must really love me. Somebody must really love me, because I just woke up one day. I ain't even been a champion at 140 yet. I had one fight at 140 or whatever the case may be, and I just woke up one day and I was just mysteriously a welterweight, and I'm ranked #1. Man, I'm talking about, man. So he said all that, right? Now, of course, I knew the nigga was lying when he said it, because I said on the show, I said there's no way that a fighter is going to be moved up from one division to another division and he don't know nothing about it. You would have to ask to be moved up. Nobody just going to magically move you up without you knowing. You have to be, hey, dog, check this out, baby boy. Hey, look here, dog. You dog. Now we got a call from Hog Head Cheese. Hog Head Cheese say that you moving up. We need to hear what you got to say. Are you moving up? You got to file paperwork or something, or what to let them know. Y'all moving on up, dog. I'm moving on up like George and Wheezy on the east side of town. You get what I'm saying? But you get what? Fuck what Bill Haney say. We gonna listen to what the good white man Gustavo have to say.
True, true, true.
We gonna listen. We gonna listen to what the good white man Gustavo have to say, right? Because that's more credible. So that story about the kid not knowing that he was getting, that he was gonna. He didn't know what he was getting into. Yeah, he didn't know what he was getting into, dog. His manager made some moves behind his back. No. I'm finna body you. I'm finna body you niggas today. I'm finna body you. Please call the show when I drop these phone lives. Boy, I am finna body you niggas today, boy. Lord have mercy. Because y'all slow. You are slow. I'm talking about SLD slow. You SLD slow. You can't make this up.
True.
Anyways. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Gustavo. Take that with Gustavo, right? Let's look at the interview to get a better understanding of what lies were told by Jay Prince and Keyshawn Mr. Benjamin Davis. And the lies that's being told right now by his supporters. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to Broward County Ray.
Hey, okay.
Jumping out $2 super chat. He said, Coach, you be on their ass. Hey, man, look, man. Shout out to Jack.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, Coach, in your opinion, if Keyshawn disassociates himself from Shakur and fights him, do you think it would reverse the public backlash he's receiving? Well, to be honest with you, he's not going to he don't have to disassociate himself from anyone. The fact of the matter is he ducked him. The public backlash is already there. It's like trying to reverse an ass whooping. Let's say you get your ass whooped, but if you move a different way after you got your ass whooped, will it reverse the ass whooping or people's perception of the ass whooping? No, the ass whooping is still the ass whooping. That don't change. He ducked him. You see what I'm saying? And from what I learned, that ship has sailed. He had an opportunity. He campaigned for the opportunity. And then when the opportunity arose, he backed out. That's what he did. So that's over with. You can't trust a dude like that no more. You can't trust nobody like that. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, hold up. Short boys Keyshawn asking for 60-40. Yeah, he asked for 60-40. It's on the internet. It's on Twitter. He asked for 60-40 now. Yeah, I want to go back, renegotiate. I want 60-40. Okay, well, you need to be talking to Top Rank. Top Rank is paid. All right, what part of this y'all ain't understanding? Top Rank ain't paying Devin Haney. Devin Haney is not a top rank fighter. Keyshawn Davis is a top rank fighter. Devin Haney has an exclusive deal with DAZN. DAZN is responsible for paying Devin Haney, whatever that number is. The money that you're getting has nothing to do with Devin Haney. It's solely on Top Rank. That's like me. I got a job. Let's say Mr. T is my boss. I'm talking to Mr. T. Mr. T, check this out, dog. You see what I'm saying? Mr. T say, look here, coach, I'm finna pay you $3 million to fight Pork Chop Willie. I'm talking to Pork Chop, man. I don't like, man. Look here, man, Mr. T, man. I don't like them $3 million, dog. I want to take it to a purse bid to see if there's any other bosses out there who gonna win the rights of this fight with me and Pork Chop Willie and willing to pay me more on the middle to pay me more because they're gonna be a big money. I go to a purse bid. Guess who win the purse bid? The Mr. T, the same promotional entity that I'm signed to that I turned down the $3 million for. They won the purse bid for $8.5 million. 75% of that is 6.3 or some of that sort. Go to Devin Haney. 25% of that is 2.1. That go to you. You looking at whole can cheese or your Pork Chop Willie, man, Pork Chop, if you really want to make this fight, what you need to do, Pork Chop, you need to give me a percentage of the money that you getting from the zone and put that with the money that my promotional company is paying me to make up the difference.
True.
I said, damn, these niggas can't be that slow. And then I remember that sister, Jada the boxer from Norfolk, Virginia, who said, when you think of, now, let me tell you something now. Now, you know, Keyshawn now. You know, Brian Norman Jr. got 3.5 million now. Do you think that Keyshawn? Did you think that Brian Norman is more popular than Keyshawn? that guy. She said, "Yo, that guy right there." She said, "Think of Remedial." She said, "We think a bruh man, think a bruh man on the 5th floor." Remember, they got 4 on the 5th floor. Bruh man from the 5th floor. Yeah, think of that. On steroids, times 10. That's what she said.
True.
Then it hit me. I said, yeah, she might be right. Shout out to Purpose Over Everything.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He was trying to get that payday, then walk away. How? The only way to get the payday, you gotta sign a contract and fight the guy for the payday. You can't get the payday without fighting. You can't get the payday without signing the contract. That's how it goes. So that don't even make no sense, my brother. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said Bubba Gump is the GOAT. Y'all can't be talking about the coach. Don't talk about him like, don't do that. Don't do the man like that. Cause I don't, you know, that's what the people from Virginia is saying. I ain't saying that. What the people from Virginia saying. I'm just regurgitating what they say. Anyway, shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say Short Boy's Key and Bubba. He saying Bubba Gump Dorset. He said, set the star in the new Dumb and Dumber reboot. Man, hey, look here, man. It is what it is, man. Y'all know what time of T.I. is.
You got chain for fire?
Huh?
You got some chain for fire? You got chain for fire?
Got it.
Chain me.
All right.
Man, get my fire on.
All right, bro.
Man, get my fire on, man. Get my fire! Get my fire! Get my motherfucking fire out, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Get my fire out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired out.
Oh, I gotta show y'all this. I gotta show y'all this because I want nobody thinking I'm making this shit up. I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show y'all the WBO rankings right now. Shout out to Ramon.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Ramon said when Floyd fought Oscar, he took every stipulation possible to make the fight. Facts. And I think Floyd had like 35. He had like 36 or 37 professional fights at that time. Somewhere up in there. I could be wrong about that number, but I want to say he had about that at that time. Floyd was already established. These dudes, they ain't even established yet. You established on Twitter. You got the stamp of approval from the millennials that retired. You got to play big brother. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you got stamped by that, but outside of that, that's it. He said, but these fake Avengers make every excuse to duck a mofo. He said, and these new legends condone it. Man, look at man, these, bro, listen. That's the most disheartening part of everything. You dig?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Nigga say he the GOAT. Yeah, he the GOAT. Go to what? Nigga, ask a nigga go to what? They go to getting tongue tied. Well, hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on now. You see me? He the GOAT now. He the GOAT. What is he the GOAT of? All right, let's see now. Motherfucker go to get it tongue tied when you ask him what he to go to. Hey, shout out to Wax It.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
No.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, should Devin consider fighting Shakur at 144 with the rehydration clause or just move on? Just move on. Shakur don't want to fight nobody. Just move on. I wouldn't even mention that nigga name no more. He ain't let him do what he gonna do. Let him go do what he gonna do. He got the stamp of approval already. He already considered the best by the media and all that shit. Just let him do what he gonna do and just go ahead on, man. Y'all already see what that is. Y'all already see what that is right there. That ain't nothing happening on that.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, man, before we get into the show, I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Now let's go over here. Let's go over here. I want to show y'all something first, because we're trying to figure out who Devin Haney gonna fight next. Liam Paro. We're gonna look that up because Liam Paro said that he wanted to smoke for what we're hearing. Shout out to Mr. T.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He says Spreader Crew. He says Spreader's crew is called the Moist Mafia. Zest. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's see what's up. Now, that's on Twitter. We're gonna go over here first, though. Let's see what's Devin Haney's options. Because Devin Haney ain't fought since 1979. It's been a long time. Niggas ducking. You know what I mean? So listen, back to what I was saying. Hold on. I'm gonna call Bill, hopefully answer the phone. You might well put me on the list. Since you having trouble finding somebody, this is the plea to Deebo Dev. Deebo, you having trouble finding people to fight. This is the plea to Deebo Dev. This is the plea to Green Walk Danny. This is the plea to the security tank. This is the plea to Bill Haney. Y'all having problems finding someone to fight, right? I'm trying to get on the list. I got a family to feed. I got bills to pay. I want to get on the list. You listen, two niggas don't duck you. So you don't took them two off the list. You got to replace them two with somebody. Why not put me on the list? You get what I'm saying? Listen, we going to sell the fight. I can sell the fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. And guess what? I don't need $3 million. Give me that 2.1 that Keyshawn turned down.
True.
Say, listen, that shit gonna sell. I promise you it's gonna sell. I'm gonna get all the streamers, the streaming boxing fans. I'm gonna get the influencer box. I'm gonna get all that. I'm telling you, bro, I will sell that muff. I'm telling you, boy, you put me on the list. You talk to them good white folks over there at the zone. Say, look here, baby boy, check this out. I've been checking this car out. Man, Coach Malachi, he boxing the amateurs when he was a kid, back when he was a teenager and stuff like that. He ain't really last long, in out of jail and shit. But don't worry about it. He got a little something. But he got a following. He got a following. He got everything popping right. We got to get this nigga. How old is he? Well, I think he like 35, something like that. You can't tell him a real age because they're not going. No, you know what? You can tell them my real age because guess what? They got Mike Tyson fight. They let 60-year-old Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul. Shit, if Mike Tyson, if they let him fight, surely they'll let me fight. Yeah, look here, man. We're gonna get this nigga on here. Get him over here, man. Give me that money. Give me that money that Keyshawn turned down. Shit, that's all I'm saying. Hey, Green Eye Speed, give me that money Keyshawn turned down. Where I sign it? I'm signing this shit right here, dog. Listen, in what world is $3 million chump change? I'm hearing broke niggas online telling me that $3 million is chump change. Only on social media, and this is broke nigga logic. Broke nigga, this is Wakanda nigga logic. Like, bro, like, in what world is $3 million chump change? When the most you ever made is $1 million. Yeah, but Brian Norman, you made 3.5. Nigga keep talking about Brian. Fam, why you keep talking about Brian Norman Jr.? Why you keep talking about Brian Norman Jr., fam? Why you keep bringing him up? Out of all the fighters, why? Yeah, but she where he is now. She's nah. Now, in what world? We gotta stop calling this motherfucker Deebo. He ain't no damn Deebo. Ain't nobody scared of him. You see what I'm saying? You gotta stop calling him Deebo. I said, well, I want to stop calling him Deebo, but I can't stop calling him Deebo because he got motherfuckers scared to step in the ring with him. Niggas talking about catch weights, rehydration clauses. Your baby mama can't come to the fight. You can't see your kid the week of the fight. You gotta run 5 miles the day of the fight. Oh, let's see. You gotta have on a weighted vest, 25-pound weighted vest, or the day of the fight. Like, you got one nigga, they saying he the best thing since whole game cheese. He want all kind of stipulations. Like he Oscar De La Hoya somebody. Yeah, dog, you got to wear a weighted vest. You can't rehydrate 2 pounds more than the weight that the day of the fight. You got to weigh 146 the day of the fight. You can't be rehydrating. You know what I'm saying? 144. You can't rehydrate more than 2 pounds. You got to have a 25-pound weighted vest on. Let's see. I'm gonna provide the water. I'm gonna give you a water. I'm gonna give you a bottle of water. You got to drink the water that I give you. Let's see. Okay. The water. You know, you got to do all this. If you don't accept these terms, you ducking me.
True.
Shout out to Sean. Sean he said this goes to the training camp coach. Hey man, shout out to Sean from the Heights, man.
Hey, okay.
Yeah, man. Sean from the Heights again for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy, and he dropped the dub as well.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, I'm trying to get on the list too. Shit, you feel me? If niggas don't want to fight, I want to fight. I want the smoke.
Got chain for fire.
Huh?
You got some chain for fire. Got chain for fire.
Got it.
Chain me
All
up.
right.
Man, get my fire on.
All right, bro.
Man, get my fire on, man. Get my fire! Get my fire! I'm kill you, bitch. Get my motherfucking fire out, man. Man, stop playing me, man. Get my fire out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired out. I'm gonna tell you got it fired out.
Yeah, he a silver spoon kid. He a silver spoon. He ain't no damn Deebo. He a silver spoon. He a silver spoon kid. You mean? Man, ain't no goddamn Deebo. We got to stop calling him Deebo. See what I mean? I'm like, well, Deebo got nigga ducking him. Hey, Keisha, he say, man, for one thing, we got to stop calling him Deebo. He ain't no damn Deebo. Well, Deebo got nigga ducking him. Listen, dudes turning down career high paydays. Niggas turning down career high payday. I can't make this shit up. We can't make this shit up. You can't make it up, fam. You can't make it up. I ain't got but a GED, man. It's probably very difficult for me to understand. Anyways, all right, so this is what we got. Now, this is the WBO rankings as of July. The WBO champion, as you guys can see right here, the WBO champion is Deebo Dev. Number 1 behind Deebo Dev is Brian Norman Jr. But he won't be mandated to fight Devin Haney. I think Gustavo spoke about that already on Cigar Talk. Number 2, we got Teofimo Lopez. Well, Teofimo is fighting Rolly Romero, right, for his belt. Number 3, we got Richardson Hitchins. Okay, that's Shakur Stevenson's other brother, Richardson Hitchins, right? Okay, we got him over there. I don't know what's going on with that over there. I know he just had a fight. It wasn't all that, you know. It wasn't all that. That shit was mid at best, bro. And then we got old ass Manny Pacquiao. Shout out to Manny Pacquiao. Shout out to the Philippines. We got Manny Pacquiao here. Somebody please explain to me in 2026 why Manny Pacquiao name is there. Anybody? You got Manny Pacquiao ranked number 4. How in the hell? Why in the hell? Because I know how. We know how. We know the how. But why in the hell? How do you justify Manny Pacquiao being ranked number 4? Number 5, we have Arnold Barbosa Jr. He's the WBO global champion. We have Rohan Polanco, the Dominican brother. Number 7, they moved Keyshawn all the way down number 7. Scratch him off the list. He don't want no smoke. Number 8, Alexis Rocha. Number 9, Delonte Johnson. He is the NABO WBO champ. And number 10, Patty Donovan. As you can see, it ain't nothing here. Now, let's go down a little bit more. The WBA champ is Rolly Romero, Mr. Crayon Eater and Fugatti driving himself. We have the IBF champ, Liam Paro. And then we got the WBC guy, Ryan Garcia. Well, Ryan Garcia is fighting Conor Benn. Rolly Romero is fighting Teofimo Lopez. Liam Paro is available. Let's go over here to what the WBO is saying. Hold on. Let's go over here. Hold on. I got it. Because I think I retweeted it. I always retweet stuff that I like to see that I want to talk about. Okay, cool. Let's go right here. Hold on. Hold up, swole up. I got something for y'all. Bam. Ta-da. There we go. Now, let me blow it up a little bit. So the whole world can see. Let's blow this up a little bit so the whole world can see. As you guys can see right here, right? This is from Ring Magazine. Very reputable source. Liam Paro's promoter, No Limit Promotions. And No Limit Boxing has nothing to do with Master P, No Limit Records. This ain't, well, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I'm gonna be, hey. All jokes aside, I'm dead ass serious. Bro, when I saw No Limit Boxing, you know, because I'm old school, I came up in the Master P era. You know, I thought about, I said, damn, Master P got a promotional company? God damn, I didn't know he had a promotional company in boxing. I'm thinking it's Master P. Come to find out, there's another No Limit that ain't got nothing to do with Master P. To this day. So, you know, I just want to give y'all the backstory on that. I really thought that was Master P, but it's not Master P. It says right here, Liam Paro's promoter, No Limit Boxing, have reportedly opened discussions for IBF welterweight champion Paro to face WBO champ Devin Haney in a unification match. Now, I like Liam Paro. I like him. I like Liam Paro. As you can see, you know what I mean? Liam Paro right there, he's a certified killer from Australia. This is a certified killer. Haney and Paro reportedly are in talks for welterweight unification. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Why is this what I'm talking about? Because it goes back to what? It goes back to the boxing criteria. Level of competition. Liam Paro was a champion in your weight division. Check. How many top 10 fighters have you fought? Liam Paro is a top 10 fighter. That's a champion. Check. How many career-defining fights have you had? Liam Paro and Devin Haney. This is a career-defining fight for both of these guys. Why do I say that? Because it's a unification match. The winner will pick up another belt, aka another Infinity Stone. Check. And number 5, did you fight the best in the division? Well, Liam Paro and Devin Haney is considered 2 of the best in the division because they are the 2 champions in the division. Now, we do know there's levels to champions, but it is what it is. It's a high-risk fight. What do you think Liam Paro is going to win, or what do you think Devin Haney going to win? Or what do you think Liam Paro don't stand a snowball chance in hell? That's irrelevant. He's a champion. He got a belt. You need to get that belt. If he got a belt, go get that belt. See what I'm saying? That's the reality of the situation. You dig? So let's go over here. Hold on. Let's go over here. It's something else. It's something else I got. So you got No Limit right there, right? No Limit. Something else I got. I got something else. Now let's go over here. Nigel Cigar Talk did a good job on this interview. He did a good job. Because there was some out there saying that, you know, Keyshawn didn't know he was gonna get moved up, and he was blindsided, and you know, he can't, you know, if they're saying dog, there's a whole lot going on, and there is no accountability. One thing I say about niggas hate accountability. Accountability is kryptonite to a nigga. Admitting that you're wrong, holding me accountable for my own actions, words, and deeds, boy, that's like kryptonite. I digress. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. But I gotta do it. Gotta break them off something right quick. Gotta break them off something real proper like. Let's go.
Keyshawn Davis was removed from the mandatory slot. Now, can you explain to us what exactly happened? Was it Keyshawn Davis's team reached out to you to say, hey, Gustavo, we no longer want to be in the mandatory position?
So let's stop right there. So, false narrative that turned out to be true, number 1. Well, Keyshawn, he had nothing to do with that. He backed away from that. It was the money, it was this and that, and he didn't know A, B, C, and D. Well, guess what? The good white man, Gustavo, finna bust this shit up. Real proper life. And he is the president of the WBO sanctioning body, and he is an attorney. He's a lawyer. He's not a YouTube attorney. He's not a coach that's / attorney. He ain't none of that. He's a real attorney. Who is the president of a sanctioning body, and he makes his money in the sport of boxing. He's not a fan that's making up narratives and lies and shit because they trying to cover for their favorite fighter. No. He don't have a dog in the race. Let's continue. We finna break it down like a 57 Chevy. Let's go. I digress.
I received an email correspondence by Mr. Josh Duman, Keyshawn's attorney.
Let's stop right there. I received an email from Mr. Josh Schumann or whoever that is. Who is that? That's Keyshawn's attorney. Who does Keyshawn's attorney work for? He works for Keyshawn Davis. So does the attorney do things on his own? No. The attorney does what his client, Keyshawn Davis, tell him to do. So if the attorney does something, he does it at the direction of Keyshawn Davis. Y'all got that so far? Okay, cool. I'm finna break this down now. I know y'all kind of a little slow. Let's go.
Confirming to the WBO, this email serves as notice to the WBO that Keyshawn Davis will not go forward with the terms of the bid based on not agreeing with the financial compensation to be distributed to him.
Okay, let's stop right there. Let me break this down some more. So now there's the Keyshawn. I gotta say the Keyshawites. The Keyshawites are saying you know what? Should I say Keyshawites? No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna call them that. I'll find a nickname for Keyshawn. I gotta find the one for him. I already called him Kiki, but okay. We just gonna say Kiki. Now Kiki supporters are saying that yeah, man, but he ain't know nothing about the money. The money wasn't right. He knew what the money was gonna be. He said it in the video. I already know what the money gonna be. I talk to the people. I talk to your bosses. I'm talking to the people. I already know what's gonna happen in this first bid. Y'all remember that? When he was bucking his eyeballs like this, he was bucking his eyeballs. Remember that? Oh yeah, wait, now niggas playing that. He didn't like the money. So was Keyshawn, let me ask you this here. Was Keyshawn negotiating with Bill Haney to get more money? No. Why? Because the Haneys are not putting the money up for the fight. Keyshawn is signed to, who he signed to? Keyshawn is signed to Top Rank, and he's negotiating with his promoter, Top Rank. Everybody got that. So you can't get mad at Bill Haney or Coach Malachi, Shakur Stevenson, whoever. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself because you are being paid by your boss. Your boss is paying you. Okay, we got that. All right, cool. Let's go.
Which is the 25% of the total bid, which was like $2,400,000 something, if I recall correctly. So he was not Keyshawn, and that's it. That's his personal decision. I may not agree with it, but I have to respect it. That's his decision as a fighter. He consults with his team, and I have to respect that.
So he said that was Keyshawn's personal decision. Personal meaning him. He came to the conclusion, I'm going to decide to reject this. He is the one that's in control the whole time. Not Bill Haney, not Deebo Dev, not Whole Head Cheese, not Pork Chop Willie, not Shorty Big Nuts. The manager works for the fighter. Jay Prince do what his fighter tell him to do. The attorney works for the fighter. Keyshawn's attorney does what Keyshawn tells him to do. He knew what was going on the entire time, step by step. Let's continue.
So he declined to go forward with the fight in accordance with the terms of the bid, because according to him, his split is not what he considered reflective of his market value.
Okay, cool. He said, according to him, his split is not consistent with what he feels his market value is. Guess what? He knew what the split was going to be before the purse bid started. Bill Haney had already posted that, and they said he was capping. He said the split going to be 75-25, and everybody said Bill Haney was capping, and then Gustavo, the white man, that same white guy just showed y'all, put it out there that the purse bid split was going to be 75-25. Confirming everything Bill Haney said. That y'all said was cap. So he knew what the split was going to be. So if you are not happy with the split, you the one decided to go to purse bid. knowing how much money you was gonna get paid because you said the day before or the week before. I already know about the purse bid. I already know who bidding on the fighting, how much it's gonna be. I talked to the people who putting up the money. You not putting up the money, Bill. Do y'all remember that? Kiki said that you not putting up the money, Bill. I'm talking to the people who got the money. So when I hear a trainer say, well, what he got to do if they went there, Brian Newman made $3.5 million, and if the Haney really want to fight, they need to give up a percentage of the money that they get from the dough to make up the difference. I'm like, fam, you knew all this shit already what you was going to get paid. You ain't got a leg to stand on, my nigga. Let's continue. No, I'm not finna rotisserize this nigga.
And based on that email confirmation, we proceeded on making the announcement. And thereafter, that goes to the championship committee and the ratings committee, and he was demoted in the ratings.
You can't make this shit up. He didn't know nothing of. The nigga reached out. Them guys, yeah, dog told my lawyer to do this here, and he said that. What he said he turned it down because he don't think that the purse bid amount was a reflection of his market value. So my question is this: okay, let's do this. Class is in session. I'm gonna call Bill Haney. Give me a minute. I'm gonna call him right now. Give me a minute. Hold on. Let's blow this up. You know what I mean? Classes in session. I ain't got but a GED, but I'm a pretty good teacher. I ain't got but a GED, but I consider myself a pretty good teacher. You dig? Let's go over here. Let's go. All right, as you guys can see right here. Now, this is my good friend, Google. I've been knowing Google a while. Shout out to Google.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
So, I as you can see, I Googled, how do you determine someone's market value in sports? It said determining an athlete's market value involves calculating their expected on-field performance contribution, financial revenue generation, meaning wins, merchandise, as well as media, and future potential relative to their age and contract status, right? So, key performance and physical factors, on-field stats. So goals, assists, defensive stops, or efficiency. As a matter of fact, now let me make this more specific. How do you determine someone's market value in boxing? Let's do that. In boxing. All right. Can y'all see this? I think y'all can. Shout out to Google. A boxer's market value is determined by their ability to generate revenue through ticket sales, pay-per-view buys, sponsorships, and media rights. Promoters calculate this side or draw value, pretty much this side or draw value, by evaluating past gate receipts, TV ratings, social media followings, and regional or national popularity. Let's break this down a little bit more. Key factors in valuation: ticket sales, the gate. What your gate is, the capacity and price level of a fighter. The capacity or price level of a fighter can pull in a live arena based on their hometown or regional support. That's one. As you can see, he did good one time, but then the last time we fought Nair Albright, the shit didn't look too well. So we know, and then you know what happened with the Edmund De Los Santos shit, right? And so pay-per-view and streaming numbers. How many paying households or subscribers tune in explicitly because that fighter is headlining? Commercial appeal, corporate sponsorships, endorsement deals, and overall media-friendly marketability. Ryan Garcia has a lot of this, and he's popular on social media, right? And he's an example. Title status. What is the title status? Matter of fact, sorry about that. My phone tripping. Title status. Holding a major championship belt, WBC, WBA, IBF, or WBO, automatically elevates baseline north. So you challenging a nigga, you ain't got no belt, you ain't got none of this shit. You ain't got no commercial appeal. I don't know what your streaming or pay-per-view numbers is. You ain't never been on pay-per-view. And your live, well, and your ticket sales. That's easy to find out. I can find out what your ticket sales is at the gate. That's easy. And then you've been a co-main event pretty much all of your career for the most part. Title status. We looked at title status, risk versus reward. The competitive danger the fighter poses balance against how much money they bring to the table. So this right here is what they're saying. So what Keyshawn Davis is saying, this is why I bust your ass at. They're saying that the risk versus reward is too high. And we need to be compensated a lot more money because of the risk versus reward. So Kiki is acknowledging that it's a huge risk fighting Devin Haney. Devin Haney, the Deebo Devin Haney, the silver spoon kid. The kid that Keyshawn Davis, he got a better jab than Devin Haney, Deebo Dev ain't better than Keyshawn doing nothing. Y'all remember that? That what niggas said, right? You know, Keyshawn got a better jab than Deebo Dev. He got better footwork than Deebo Dev. He got better defense than Deebo Dev. He got better ring IQ than Deebo Dev. He got better everything than Deebo Dev. Yet and still, you ducked him. You wanted more money because the risk versus reward. If you really felt that confident that he was better than Dev in all aspects, why you ducked him? He wasn't, like Steve Kim said when I interviewed him yesterday, he ducked him because he wasn't sure. He was not sure that he can beat him. Because if you offered him $2 million or $3 million to fight Nair Albright, guess what? He would sign that contract in a minute. If you offer him $3 million to fight Dennis Berinchik, do you think that he gonna say, well, now we ain't gonna take that because my market value. This is not an indicator. This is not an indicator of my market value. No, I ain't signing that because this ain't my market value. Ain't, you see what I mean? Yeah, if you're not, when you fighting poach out Willie Hall get cheese, but when you're fighting Deebo, now nigga want to talk about market value. It ain't enough money. 3 times more than what I ever been paid ain't enough. But this the silver spoon kid. This the chinny kid. This the scary kid. Yeah. Let's continue. So it was the risk versus reward. So these are the determining factors these are the key factors and variation that Top Rank considers when they decide how much money they're going to pay their fighter. Has nothing to do with Bill Haney, DHP promotions, or none of that. These are the metrics. So when you say your market value, how do you determine your market value? I just looked it up for you. It showed you how to determine the market value. So, Keyshawn, based on those metrics that are used to determine your market value, how do you determine your market value? Because I'm going to educate you niggas on how to do it. Because ain't nobody on YouTube did it. I just Googled it for you. A simple Google search. So how do you determine that you're supposed to get $5-6 million? How did you come to that conclusion? Based on ticket sales, based on all of the metrics that it take in order to determine a person's market value. How did you come to that conclusion? Anyways, Liam Paro might be up next, but I'm gonna tell you something. I wish this kid right here had a title. Where is Tiger Johnson? Where is Tiger Johnson? I wish this kid had a belt. I would love to see that Tiger Johnson and Deebo Devin Haney fight. The reason why I would love to see that is because Tiger, there's history there. I want to show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. This tweet is from June 10th, 2025. Over a year ago, 13 months ago, right? Bill Haney, this when he first introduced Deebo. Once upon a time in boxing during the glory years, it was the wild, wild west. Everyone was safe, making money, having fun until this one guy showed up. Hashtag Deebo, hashtag Team Haney. Bill posted this June 10th, 2025. Let's look at what the people were saying. People thought this was so much of a joke, because I was laughing myself when he did it as well, right? To be honest. People thought it was so much of a joke, they went to trolling Devin Haney. They went to trolling him. They thought this was a joke. Boxing fan on YouTube, on Twitter, he had tagged me in this here. And as you can see, I was laughing. I hit him with the laughing emojis. He said, Bill tripping on this one, coach. This is the first time we've ever heard Deebo Haney. Deebo Dev. That came from Bill Haney. How do I know? Because I got it from Bill Haney. People was trolling Bill when he posted that. This is the receipt. This is the receipt right here. This is who I got Deebo Dev from. Bill Haney. He posted it. This is it right here. He posted it June the 10th, 2025 at 8:04 p.m. You dig? True, true, true. Just want to throw that out there. Let me call Bill. I don't know if he's available, because we need to get some answers. We need to find out who they fighting next. The Liam Paro, I see that there. Let's look that up. Let's look that up. Let's look that up. Hold on. Seeking out. I don't want to do no FaceTime with him.
Coach.
Yes, sir. Bill, what's going on, fam?
What's going on, good brother? How are you, man? Shout out to that True Media podcast, man. What's going on today?
Hey, man, look here, man. I'm telling you what's going on. I'm trying to get on the list. My people told me that I need to be on the list. Deebo Dev has had 2 people that fell off the list for whatever the reason may be. And you know what? I tell you what, since y'all are having trouble finding opponents, I want to throw my hat in there. Just, you can put me at number 10. I can work my way up the list. Just at least do that. I'm trying to get the highest payday. I promise you, I would not turn down them $3 million Keyshawn turned down. I don't need that. Just give me half of that, and I'm trying to work that out right now. What's up? Can I get on the list? Yes or no?
Well, if are they going to believe me if I tell them that I put you on the list? That would be the first thing. First, we have to establish, because, you know, if not, we need to call in Mike. But first of all, man, you know, shout out to everything everybody been doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling energized. You know, things are looking good. You know what I mean? We've, of course, did our best to try to do what the people wanted to do. I'm now answering the bell and attempting to go and do something else that's legacy driven, something that the people will be interested in, get behind, and that's no other than Deebo chasing down somebody that has some hardware that he can get.
Bill, just to clear everything up, how did you come up with the term Deebo for Devin? What did you get that from somebody?
You know, no. We kept getting the resistance that we've been getting, and I'm saying this. I said, you Deeboing the boxing industry, right? You Deeboing the divisions in or around the divisions. They don't want to fight you. You know, those that have, and you know, everybody that got a belt from Robert Eastern, you know, to Adrian Broner. You've always, Lomachenko, Mikey Garcia, you know, Bad Motor Scooters, you know. We've always seen them and wanted to fight because the people say that they're good. The championships and the belts prove it. You know, and he's just been Deebo, and that's where I got that from.
All right, so y'all heard it here first. Bill said that he gonna put me on the list. So Bill said he gonna put me on the list. So I'm on the list. Now
they don't believe you. Look, don't worry about it. You can scream it to the top of your lungs.
They not gonna believe it, so we ain't worried about nothing. Man.
Yeah, no, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in contact with the white man. I got about 4 or 5 good white men that I have a good relationship with in the Boston media. I'm gonna get in contact with them, get them to report it. Then the people believe it. Bill, I just saw a report on Twitter that Liam Paro, MVP boxing promotions, said that they are interested in making the fight with Deebo Devin. I like that, to be honest, because it's a part of my boxing criteria. It's a unification match. It's for something. It's a high stakes fight. If Devin go in there and have a bad night, he can lose to this kid. This guy's a gamer. I know y'all are familiar with who he is. I know he came over here in America and he used to spar a lot of people. Liam Paro, he's a pretty good fighter. Is that something that you'll be interested in doing? What Devin Haney will be interested in doing?
I mean, it ain't but one thing for the Liam Paro and the Liam Paro team. You know what I mean? Is to step up. You know what I mean? Deebo is looking for you. Deebo is looking to strip you out. You know what I mean? And it's and we're looking to get back in there soon. So, shout out to Liam Paro and that performance he did down there with Crocker. He took the belt off of Crocker. When we came out the ring with Brian Norman, the one thing that we were screaming is that we want to unify. Not just unify, we want to undispute. And at this point in time, Liam Paro fits the bill as the next belt that Devin can get, and the quest to get on Mount Rushmore of boxing. You know what I mean? And we're looking forward to it.
So we'll I don't know if any negotiations have started yet. So I guess what you're saying is nothing has really started yet. So he's with No Limit.
No, they answered. No, No Limit. No Limit didn't answer.
Okay.
And No Limit, you know what I mean? It's on the table for No Limit. But Deebo, listen, the minute that Shakur and Keyshawn and that whole saga came to the unfortunate end that happens, you know what I mean, on Instagram, Twitter, and social media, versus actually happening in the ring. We moved on to looking at what else was available, and thank God we have an opportunity to unify. And this guy doesn't have anybody as well. So I'll give you guys a call back, man. I gotta go.
All right, salute. All right, Bill had to go. All right, Bill, that's BH the Great. Let me timestamp this so I know what Bill at. He wasn't on long, so that's at the hour and 30. Hold on. I'm trying to timestamp it. All right, that's it. I had to timestamp it because we're going to clip that. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to lie. I mean, don't nobody really know a lot about Liam Paro over here. Fact of the matter is, I mean, if you hardcore boxing fan, you pretty much watch it like that. You know who he is. But he does, because I wanted to ask him, okay, if they reached out, so where would that fight happen at? Are you negotiating for that fight to be in America? Does Devin have to go to Australia? It's a whole bunch of questions I had, but we'll get him back on. But what I'm gonna do, we're gonna pay some bills, give a shout out to my sponsor, and then after I give a shout out to our sponsor, I'm going to drop the phone lines. Sitting in any kind of jail right now for child support, driving on a suspended license, or a missed court date? Don't even trip. I made one phone call to IT Bail Bonds, and they had me out the same day. No judgment, no games, just real people who move fast. If you or a loved one is locked up in the city of Tampa, call IT Bail Bonds at 813-231-2663. IT Bail Bonds is located at 6201 East Hillsborough Avenue, Tampa, Florida, 33610. IT Bail Bonds. When freedom is on the line, call IT. Man, shout out to the other face of boxing.
Yeah. Oh, that look good.
See, you gotta come in this bitch like show enough. You can't be bullshitting. You gotta come in that bitch like show enough.
Am I the meanest?
Show enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Show enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Show enough.
Well, who am I?
Show enough.
Who am I?
Show enough.
I can't hear you.
Show enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
The Shogun. Nigga, the Shogun. Hey, can you imagine the dude walking up to you on the street like this?
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Nigga, hear these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catching bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
To this
day. About to try to hear that shit. They be trying to scare a nigga before you can step in the ring. Yeah, dog, hurry, we did in sparring. And listen, this is how they get you, right? They be telling you all these bullshit Superman stories about what a nigga did in sparring. You scared before you even step in the ring. You heard all these sparring stories. Let's see. I read that one now. Let's see. Hey, listen. Shout out to Choice Williamson.
Hey, okay.
What you say, fam? What you say, fam? You say, GOAT, great. You say GOAT. Greatest of all Twitters. Shout out to Sean from the Heights.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. Oh, you say that go towards the training camp. I read that one. I think these are two that's out of here. Shout out to Green Eyes P.
Hey, okay.
She said call them Quackshawners. Oh, Quackshawners, okay. And shout out to doggone Ramon.
Hey, okay.
Dropping out $2 super chat. He said Coach Deebo the face of boxing. For your information. Hey man, look here, man. Hey, look here. Hold on. I found something that I like. I don't let me see where it's at. Let me see can I look it up. I found something that I like. And we found something that we're going to use that's going to be a part of the show. Now let's see. Let me see what we got right here. Let's go right here. I got something we're gonna use now. Let's see where it's at. Is this it right here? I think it's here. It's either here. Let me pull up my IG. This shit funny than the more. I saw this shit. I said, yeah, this right here, boy. I'm gonna have to, cause I used to have this. I used to have this as a sound bite. On my stuff. I'm trying to, is this it right here? Where is that? Oh, let me see where it's at. Where is that? Nah, this ain't it. Yeah, see, Tiger Johnson. Tiger want that smoke too, though. Tiger want that smoke too. That boy out of Cleveland, Ohio. Tiger want that smoke too. You see what I'm saying? The only thing is, Tiger ain't got no belt in there right now. So I think Devin will probably fight a unification before he fight him.
Hey, all y'all Haney dick riders, all y'all Haney supporters, y'all don't even know this nigga stole on me and ran. Because the nigga sweet for real. He really not like that. Nigga is sweet for real, bro. The nigga was scared. They jumped me for nothing. Nigga stole on me and took off running, man, because the nigga sweet for real. Nigga ain't really like that for real, man. Y'all calling this nigga Deebo and shit, man. Nigga ain't like that for real, bro. Tell that nigga send me a contract, nigga. I'll fight that nigga October 3rd, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, send a contract.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all know we love some good shit talking over here now. We love when a nigga talk shit. Let's hear it one more time. That's that boy. He make a valid point. He did get jumped now, so he wants some get back. Let's continue. Now I heard he got a. I don't know how true this is. I heard he got a restraining order against Bill and Dev. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's what I heard. I heard he got a restraining order. So if that's the case, I wonder will he have to drop the restraining order in order to get the fight? Will that be a part of the stipulation? Does Tiger Johnson have to drop the restraining order if that is the case to get the fight? Let's continue.
Hey, all y'all Haney dick riders, all y'all Haney supporters, y'all don't even know this nigga stole on me and ran. Because the nigga sweet for real. He really not like that. Nigga is sweet for real, bro. The nigga was scared. They jumped me for nothing. Nigga stole on me and took off running, man, because the nigga sweet for real. Nigga ain't really like that for real, man. Y'all calling this nigga Deebo and shit, man. Nigga ain't like that for real, bro. Tell that nigga send me a contract, nigga. I'll fight that nigga October 3rd, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, send a contract.
Hey, Tiger, he got real disrespectful too. Okay, we like disrespect. We like that. I like when a nigga be talking loud, disrespectful. I love that. That make good. That make good theatrics for the fight promo. I like that. I like that, Tiger. Shout out to Ramon.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Tiger got an order of protection on them people. Tell them to stop lying. Hey, look here, man. That has not been confirmed. Oh, that has not.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
That has not been confirmed. we still try to find out. Well, you know, according to Deebo and Bill, now, yeah, he said he got a restraining orders, dog. We'll give him that work. He got to drop the restraining order. Do you know what I mean? Because we don't want to go to jail for assault and battery. You know what I mean? So, you know, Tiger, listen, man, Tiger need to get the fight. I want to see Tiger get that fight. I swear, that's the fight I want to see. I showed up with mine seeing that fight right there because of the backstory. The backstory. Listen, it's like good dope. That fight like good dope. It'll sell itself. Good dope sell itself. When everybody in the city know you got the best weed in the city, you ain't gotta try to let everybody know you got the good weed. Everybody in the city know it. It's on fire. God, that nigga got that thigh out, boy. He got that thigh out. We finna go down here to Dread House. Dread got a trap spot down here. We finna go down here to Dread and get some of that good thigh out right there, man. Yeah, go listen, go get 2 for $20. Go get 3 for $20. Old school college hill days. 3 for $20. 3 dimes for $20. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Go get 2 for 10. You know what I mean? Listen, look here, dog. We're gonna give you these 2. We're gonna give you that deal. Give you 2 for 10. You see? You feel me? You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me see what's up. We got a cash out.
Hey, okay.
Hold on, let me see what this is. We got a cash out. Let's see. Somebody said, hey, shout out to Laura. What you say, Laura? Laura say, Coach, I can't get my super chat to work. Great show. Yeah, Laura, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what that is, sis. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's like whatever device you're using or whatever. I don't know. I have no control over that. But shout out to Laura. So anyway, listen. Tiger, I ain't gonna lie. I like Tiger Johnson. I do. I like Tiger Johnson. Hold on. I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find something that I want to make a part of the show. You get what I'm saying? Is this it? No, that ain't it. That ain't it right there. Yeah, I'm trying to find something. It ain't there, so if it ain't there, it must be here. It must be. Is it here? Hold on. It must be. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for something right now. Y'all bear with me one moment now, because this right here, after what just happened with Keyshawn and all that there, dog, I think it's only right. I think it's only right that I bring this back. We got to bring it back. Matter of fact, it must be on the book. Let me see something. It has to be on the book. It has to be on the book. Because what did I find it at? I like it. It had to be on. Is it on the book? It's not on the book. It's not. Is it on Twitter? It might be. Is it on my Twitter page? No, it can't be on my Twitter page. Damn, I don't remember where I saw that. Is it on my Instagram? No, you know what I'm gonna do? This what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. We need to bring this back. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna tell y'all what we need to bring back. Because I used to play this. all the time. I used to play this all the time on the show. You get what I'm saying? You got all the ducks right there. You got all the ducks. Niggas ducking. Assembly line full of ducks. Niggas ducking smoke. Niggas turning down career high paydays. But all the ducks right there, yeah, man, we got some sugar nigga. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, fam? Like, you know, I don't want to leave the ducks out. I don't want to leave the ducks out. Hold on, we got some more ducks. Hold on, I got some more ducks. This ain't it. Got some more ducks right there. Duck. This another duck. This duck right here. This duck right here peeping over the tub. This duck right here. Gotta make sure, dog. Is the coast clear? Is the coast clear, dog? Is the coast clear? Where them niggas at? They gone? Hold on. Is the coast clear? Is the coast clear, dog? That's all I want to know. Is the coast clear? He asking me, is the coast clear? Is it safe to come back out? Niggas ducking smoke. Y'all talking about, no, Nancy, what it is, Nancy. You see what I'm saying? Well, why David why he ain't making up the difference? Phone lines open.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Yeah, man, anybody trying to hear that shit, man. Nigga, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Liam Paro, listen, I like that. Liam Paro, I'll be honest with you, I like it because it's a unification. I like it because it's a unification. I do. It's a unification. I like that, and that's a part of my boxing criteria. See what I'm saying? Caller, what's your name and you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie, talk to me.
Hey, I like that duck, man. Are you ready for gun emojis? You're gonna get them, coach. They're coming. Hey, man, what happened to Keyshawn, bro? You know, his people forgot to tell him, you know, sometime in your career, you got to be the B-side, bro. You know? That's the only way to make it to the top. When Ali fought Liston, he was the B-side. Pacquiao's been the B-side. Chocolatito, Crawford, those. But they got the fight, right? Yeah. That's why we talk about them today. And not only that, they got rich in the process. These kids today, they don't get it, bro. They don't get it. Yeah. If it's not an easy fight, they don't take it. But, you know, I'm not worried about Devin Haney getting a fight. I know them boys, man. They're doing their homework, bro. So they're gonna find somebody. You know what I'm saying? But
Liam Paro, you know, Liam Paro, he just confirmed that they're negotiating with Liam Paro, the guy from Australia.
Hey,
yeah, the IBF champ. Yeah, the IBF champ. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know him, but I heard him. He's a champion. So hey, that's a good fight, man. That's a good look, you know. But the WBO, man. Oh. Just say this about them, bro. I like the WBO. All right, don't get me wrong. You know, they have something that separates them from the rest. You know, it's that they have this one rule: when you're a champion in a lower weight class and you want to move up, you drop that belt and they make you mandatory, bro. I like that. I think that's good for boxing, so you get to skip the line. Okay, but the reason I say that because these guys have these lower weight classes. You know, sooner or later. This is reality. You're going to outgrow the division. So they don't have to go through all that because I feel that they earned it. So by moving up like that, dropping your belt, I think that's a good look.
Yeah, but the bullshit part about the WBO, Keyshawn Davis was never a champion at 140. He moves up to 147, automatically becomes the #1 guy and mandatory to get a shot at the title. So how in one breath they got something good by if a guy's a champion at the lower weight division and he moves up, he can automatically challenge the champion in the higher weight division. How do you justify a guy who was never a champion at the lower weight division moving up, skipping everybody else and becoming the #1 guy? How do you justify that?
Hey, coach, that's the problem I have with the WBO right now. I haven't looked at that ranking in 20 years. I happened to look at it this morning. Brother, I don't know half the people on that list, but there's 15 guys, okay? The problem I have with them, bro, they break the rules too, man. Yeah. They're also corrupt. Bro, and so WBO, this is Jamie from New York speaking. How much money did you take from Keyshawn to skip the line, bro? You know? Because what happened to, okay, #1, #2, up to 15. You need to tell me that #14 couldn't come up with a payment, bro, and he cannot skip the line, and he's probably been there a couple of years now. You feel me, Coach? You see the play?
I mean, yeah, I mean,
WBO, man.
Yeah, all of the sanctioning bodies, you know, I mean, they have some good things and some bad things about them. So you're right about the good things, but all I'm saying is all of them are corrupt. Some are just a little bit more corrupt than others. All of them are corrupt some way, form, or fashion. And this is just the business of boxing. It's pay to play. So that's why when people talk about the Ali Act is to protect the fighters, that's bullshit. The Ali Act is just good as the name on a piece of paper. But guess what? That don't stop fighters from being taken advantage of or stop people from being moved up and down the ranking system just by having a dinner with somebody. I mean, it's still as crooked as a $3 bill. So I'm gonna let you wrap it up. We got other calls.
Yeah. All right. Let me end it with this, bro. And you know, I know they're not going to mandate any of those guys on that list, Coach, because they're not popping, bro. You know what I mean? They're not all over the internet like Keyshawn was, making a fool of himself. You know, that sells, bro. So the WBO is also in the business of making money. The bigger the fight they are allowed to make, the bigger the paycheck. And that's the play. Respect from New York. I'm out.
And another thing, I do believe, if I heard this correctly, I think Gustavo but prior to this entire purse bid fiasco, he was saying that if Devin Haney were to sign with Zuffa Boxing, he would be stripped of his WBO title by signing over there. Okay, well, Shakur Stevenson has signed over there with Zuffa Boxing, and he still has possession of his WBO title. So I'm wondering, did they change their position in that? Did you get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Mark from Philly.
What is your name? Mark?
Buck, B-U-C-K.
Okay, Buck, talk to me.
Yo, we saying everything but fight Boots. What's going on, Coach? You mentioned everybody but Boots. He the only one available right now. Right now, he's available. Everybody else not available. They was quick to call Zion. Yo, Zion's got 2 belts. Like I said before. Yo, go get that. Now they want to go unify, undisputed. That was never part of the plan. It was part of the list. Liam Paro on the list, Coach.
Are you trolling or are you serious?
I ain't know if he's gonna listen or not.
Okay, cool. Since you're dead serious, let's go ahead and entertain this right quick. You got about 2 minutes. So Devin Haney fights at 147, welterweight. And I think he only had one fight at 147. And he's in the process of fighting a unification match, very similar to what Jerron Boots Ennis did with Xander Zayas. What's wrong with that? Caller, you still there? You're not muted or anything. Just what's wrong with that?
I ain't what you say.
No, what I'm saying is Devin Haney fights in the welterweight division. He's only had one fight at the welterweight division at 147, and he is in the process of fighting a unification match, very similar to what Jerron Boots Ennis did with Xander Zayas. What's wrong with that?
Shakur only had one fight at 140, and I was begging to get him up to 147.
You're deflecting, sir. You keep talking about Shakur. You're deflecting. When you go to bringing up somebody else, dude, that's deflection. Don't talk. Just I'm saying, what's wrong with that? I'm asking you, what's wrong with Devin Haney fighting a unification match? What's wrong with that?
I mean, that's shit easy. I thought we want the biggest and best fight. We know what's going to happen in that fight. Ain't going to walk him down. That's the easy one for Devin.
Well, Boots got other fighters he can fight at 154. You got Sebastian Findor, you got Virgil Ortiz, and he could become undisputed. He could become undisputed at 154. So, and then guess what? Boots and Devin Haney, they can fight later on down the line if they choose to. That doesn't mean they're not going to fight. If Devin got something he's going to do and Boots got something he need to do, then so be it. That's the reality of the situation. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Unification match. Again, I have a boxing criteria. Do you have a boxing criteria, sir?
Not really.
Okay, cool. Thank you for calling the show. Yeah, that's how you end that. You ain't got no boxing criteria. You know what I mean? I see nothing wrong with the guy having a unification match. What's wrong with that? I didn't have a problem with Boots not fighting Virgil or whatever, or not waiting on Virgil and fighting Xander Zayas. I had no problem with that. I have no problem with Shakur Stevenson fighting another champion, unifying the weight division. Why? Because it falls a part of my boxing criteria. What is my boxing criteria? What is the level of competition you fought? How many top 10 fighters have you fought? Did you dominate the weight division? If you're in the weight division, you got to fight other champions. How many career-defining fights have you had? And did you fight the best in the division? What's wrong with that? Caller, what's your name when you calling from? Caller, what's your name when you calling from? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that. I thought I pushed the button. Caller, call back, fam. Caller, call back. Yeah, I don't understand that. Like, how you gonna try to troll the nigga for trying to unify a division? Who is this? Oh, my bad. Somebody sent me something. I'm looking at it. My bad. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
To accept, press 1.
Hold on. Fuck. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
This is Kelly from California.
Kelly from California, talk to me.
One thing is not adding up to me, man, with the whole Keyshawn Davis thing, because he sold a lot of wood tickets to people that he think he can beat. How come he was doing all that whoop and he don't think he can beat Haney? Because that's what it comes down to. Because if I know I can beat somebody, I'm gonna take a good offer when I see one. But if I know I can't beat him, I'm gonna try to get as much money as I can to fight this guy. I'm gonna try to ask for as much because I know I'm gonna get my ass handed. I'm gonna get beat. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. So you know what I mean? Can somebody break that down to me? Like, what's this guy thinking, man? Like is he on cocoa or something like that? I mean, break it down to me, coach.
No, he don't. He didn't feel confident that he can beat him. It's that simple.
Exactly.
It's really nothing to really overly think. They thought that Devin Haney was afraid of Keyshawn because of the hype that was coming from people who stamped him in the industry. His little brother, his play brother. They tried to do that. That didn't work. And then when the rubber hit the road, he turned down a career high payday to avoid fighting him. It's just as simple as that. That's just reality of the situation. There's no window dressing it. Right. There's no trying to. It's nothing to overthink. He turned it down. Anytime you turn down life-changing money, 3 times more than what you ever been paid, a fight that you hunted down. You was in the ocean looking for this nigga. You were doing all that stuff there, right? So I'm kind of like past him at this point. What you think about who you think Devin Haney should fight next?
I think he should stop. He should stop cherry picking, man, and give Tiger, man. He should give the fans what they want, man. Because if you ask the everyday casual fan, they do not want to see that Liam Paro, because Liam Paro lost against Hitchins. You know what I mean? So if Hitchins can beat somebody like Liam Paro, why would you want to go fight the same person that somebody that Devin Haney and his team probably think that they can beat Hitchins? Well, I'm not sure if they can think I'm not sure if they think they can beat Hitchins or not. But if you fight another fighter that already been beat the guy, you know what I mean? If Hitchins already beat the guy, why would you want to fight that same guy? He should fight somebody that called him out. And you know what I mean? Come on, bro. Like it's a no-brainer to me. But it just smells like there's some cherry picking going on.
How was it cherry picking when Liam Paro had reached out? According to what's being reported, I just read it. Liam Paro's promotional company, No Limit Promotions, reached out to them to try to make a fight. So it appears that Liam Paro is cherry picking Devin Haney. And Liam Paro is the IBF champion. He has the belt. So that's a unification match. From a historical standpoint in the sport of boxing, unification matches are always good because it brings clarity to a division. Because if you have one guy beat another guy and become a unified champion, then if he can fight those other guys, and let's say there's a conclusion. Let's say one guy end up winning all of the belts, then there is a conclusion who is the best in the division, the guy who fought everybody and got all of the belts. So that's a part of boxing history as well. So that's the reality of the situation.
Okay. So the last question I have for you: what chances do you give Liam Paro to beat Deebo?
I don't give him a chance.
That's the final question.
Yeah, I don't give him a chance at all. I think Devin Haney gonna beat the brakes off of him, to be honest.
Okay. So So what about Tiger Johnson? What chance do you give Tiger Johnson to beat Haney?
Now that's a good one now. I have Devin Haney beating Tiger Johnson. I don't think he has enough experience and nothing of that sort, but I still want to see that fight.
Okay.
I'm not the type of guy who because triangle theories don't work in boxing. Just because Richardson Hitchins beat Paro, that doesn't mean that Devin Haney is going to beat him. But however, I have to be honest with you, from a stylistic standpoint, I don't see anything that Liam brings to the table that Devin Haney cannot overcome. So, but we still got to see that fight. Just like didn't nobody give Xander Zayas a chance against Jerron Boots Ennis, but he still got to fight that guy in order to unify the division. Right. That's just the reality of the situation.
Right. You're right, Coach, man. Thanks for answering my call, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, do I think Liam Paro gonna beat Devin Haney? Hell no. But guess what? That don't mean I'm wrong. I mean, that don't mean I'm right. Hold on. They said what? Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. Somebody just sent me something on Instagram. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? M1 from the BX.
M1, talk to me.
Yeah, he should fight Liam Paro, and hopefully he could get race his ass Ryan in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Which that's gonna be hard, later on. But remember like 2 weeks ago, I was telling you that Keyshawn was looking funny in a few fights, and he was having trouble. Ever since he left Bomac, I've seen that shit. Like, I don't know. Like, to me, he digressing in his fights and shit. When he left Bomac and them, bro, he should have stood with Bomac, because I believe that if he was with Bomac and them, he would have took that fight. He would have took that fight, but that team that he got, them niggas is whack. But that's the only thing he could do now. And if Ryan don't give him the fight, then just fight Tiger after that. That's two fights that he could have right there. Liam Paro and Tiger, back to back. What you think about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, you got to fight what's available. You know what I mean? So if you got guys that's ducking you in fights and pulling out of purse bids, ain't nothing you can do about that. You have to move on to the next guy. There's no need of even entertaining the guy who says, I'm too little to fight you. I'll fight me here and then give me a rehydration clause. There's no need of, because if a guy's saying he's too little to fight you, then he's telling you he don't want to fight you. Leave him alone. Let the little guy go fight the other little guys. And then the little guy's little brother, he don't want to fight you, so he wasted your time. So you got to move on to the next guy. And it may end up, if he end up fighting Liam Paro, do anybody over here in America want to see that fight? No. Don't nobody know who the hell Liam Paro is, to be honest with you. But what the fuck are you to do?
Yeah.
If you're trying to, become undisputed in another division, you got to fight the other champions. There's no way that you can become undisputed without fighting the other title holders. That's the reality of the situation.
That's a fact.
Now it doesn't mean that you're not gonna fight Tiger Johnson. You're not gonna fight Kiki if he ever was to come back around or whatever, and later on down the line. It just ain't happening when we want it to happen. It don't mean it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? It just ain't happening when we want it to happen. So that's just the way I see it. I'm not gonna punish a guy for fighting another champion. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, me neither. I ain't never gonna do that either. You know what I'm saying? Unification is unification. Those are like the best fights. But and shout out to Ron Boy Fresh, because last year I said that Keyshawn was gonna be the face of boxing. He was like, nah, on boosters, and I guess he's right, But he was with Bomac at that time when I said that. But yeah, man, shit is whack. But all right, Coach, man.
Salute, fam. Yeah, see that's why I was telling the brother. The brother say Devin Haney cherry picking, and I'm like, dude, did you not I just read this right here what they said. They say Liam Paro at Team No Limit Promotions. Let me read that again because the brother probably didn't see it. The brother probably didn't see it, so let me go ahead and pull that up right here. He probably didn't see it, you know. Got another call calling there. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on? This is Casanova from Baton Rouge.
Casanova from Baton Rouge?
Yes, sir.
I guess don't talk to me.
Hey, I've been thinking about something, Coach. I mean, instead of everybody being mad at Keyshawn Davis for, Kiki for, ducking the fight with Deebo, I think that he solidified the nickname for Devin Haney. And really, I feel that in Deebo Dev's next fight, and you might want to, pitch this to Bill, you know what I'm saying? He ought to come out with the Deebo theme music and, that collar shirt that Deebo, wore Friday, you know what I'm saying? I think he just ought to just go,
the flannel shirt, yeah. Yeah, the shirt. I think it's called a flannel, yeah. The Deebo shirt. The Deebo shirt. The Deebo shirt.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you tap the smoking pockets on the porch, when you pull it up, say what you got on my 40 home, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shirt. Yeah, I think he ought to go all the way with it because now Keyshawn Davis solidified it with that duck move, right? And then he even got Shakur Stevenson. I don't know if you've seen the tweet. Shakur said now he'll never want to fight Devin Haney. I want to get your thoughts on that. I don't know if you've seen the tweet.
Yeah, I saw the tweet. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all and give y'all some behind the scenes information. And Bill don't mind me saying it because it's done. I was telling Bill, no man, leave that dude Keyshawn alone. When I interviewed, listen, I got a video. I was in Miami. I was at Devin Haney's training camp, his his pre-camp, and they was running through the streets of Miami, and I was riding a bike, struggling with the camera on my hand. I'm struggling. I'm talking about sweating. I'm sweating like a runaway slave in the hot ass sun, riding a bike. I'm like, man, I didn't come down here to do this. I came down here to interview you. Bill got a nigga riding. But anyways, when I interviewed Bill, I told him in that interview, I said, man, I do not want to see no Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fight. You got two pure boxers who are counter punchers. It's gonna be a bunch of jump back, feint, jab, shoot the jab, 1-2, maybe tie up every now and then, and it's gonna be like unless both of them fight each other, unless it turns out into a fight, I don't see it. You know what I mean? And I said that in the interview. I said I want to see Keyshawn Davis. I was advocating for Keyshawn, and I told him in that interview. It got probably 15, 20,000 views, something like that. I told him in that interview, I said, look, man, I want to see Keyshawn because Keyshawn is a stepper. He coming to fight, and he gonna bring the best out of Devin Haney. That's what I said, and come to find out, Keyshawn proved to me to be a lie. He wasn't what I thought he was, so I was wrong on that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, very disappointed, man. But like I say, let Bill know. Say, look, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, bro. Look, I got a dude. In the hood named Pookie Logan, man, he'll fight, Deebo Dev for $100 in a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So hey, he don't mind, but he'll take that smoke, man. You let Bill know that, man. But all seriousness though, man, like when you are able to talk to Bill again, like pitch that, that ring entrance, man. Because I think that'll be legendary, especially after, what Keyshawn Davis did. You see what I'm saying, Coach? You see the vision? Yeah, what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that'll be legendary, man.
I see what you're saying, but he got to do it with the right fighter. He can't come out to that if he fight Liam Paro, he can't come out to that music. He got to come out to that to a fighter like a Tiger Johnson. He got to come out to something like that, or a Keyshawn Davis, but Keyshawn will remove himself, so we ain't got to worry about him. So he got to do it to somebody who the people gonna get behind. I like the Tiger Johnson fight because of the history. It's gonna be very easy for us to promote over here. You see what I'm saying? The Tiger versus Deebo.
Oh, yeah, he was talking spicy. I seen that.
Yeah, Deebo.
He was talking spicy, man. I seen it.
Yeah, Deebo versus the Tiger. You see what I'm saying? Deebo versus Tony the Tiger. You got Tony the Tiger right here, man. Tony the Tiger Johnson around this bitch, man. He wants some get back, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Casanova, he wants some get back. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we could promote the hell out of that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I already see the vision on that, man. But yeah, that was my call, man.
All right,
I appreciate you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Any opportunity I get to get a good fight that we can promote, that's what I'm talking about. That right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, let me show y'all Liam Paro. Hold on, we got another call. This guy been blowing it up. He been blowing it up. Caller, hold on 1 second. Hell, I'm talking about it. We're talking the phone lines off the hook today. God damn, boy. Y'all showing a little nigga some love today, man. Let's give everybody a chat round of applause. Y'all showing a little nigga some love. Hold on, hold on. Well, y'all showing a nigga some love today. I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Anyways, let's go right here. Now, let's read this here. It said Liam Paro's promoter, No Limit Promotions. No limit. Y'all know, this not, now I'm gonna tell y'all something. This ain't Master P's No Limit. This ain't No Limit. This ain't Master P No Limit, right? Let me go ahead and read this to y'all. It says Liam Paro's promoter, No Limit Boxing, have reportedly opened discussions for IBF welterweight champion Paro to face off against WBO champ Devin Haney in a unification match. So Liam Paro's promoter is cherry picking Devin Haney and have open discussions to fight Devin Haney in a unification match. So Devin did pick Liam Paro. Liam Paro Promotional Company has chosen him. So is that a cherry pick in reverse? Is that a reverse cherry pick? How y'all look at that? Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What's going on, Coach Malachi? I'm Dan Twan from Melbourne, Florida.
Dan Twan from Melbourne, talk to me.
My question is, if the Liam fight comes into fruition, do you think it'll be in the stipulation for them to fight in Australia? And if they do you think Devin should take the fight and go back to Australia?
To be honest with you, bro, I don't have the answer to that because we got to wait till they negotiate and find out what, until we have a final deal. I have no way of knowing that. That's kind of like above my pay grade. I really have no way of knowing that. That's going to be up to the zone where they want it at, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure if they want the champion, Devin Haney, to travel to Australia to fight the other champion, then I'm pretty sure that's going to be more money that they will have to pay Devin and stuff like that. So that fight will probably be more successful in Australia, to be fair, than over here. You know what I mean?
I think so too.
So because Australia, when they have big fights, the government is the one that puts the money up for the fights and stuff like that for their particular fighters. So I really don't know until we get something finalized. It's going to be very hard for me to say either or.
Yep. Okay, I appreciate that, Coach.
Yes, sir. Salute,
Keep
fam.
doing what you're doing. We love it, man.
I appreciate you, fam. Yeah, that's kind of hard to. That's kind of hard to gauge. Shout out to Lake County.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat. He said, "What great thing about Keyshawn withdrawing from the bid?" I haven't spoken to Gray. I haven't spoken to him. I really don't know. I haven't spoken to him.
We the Charlo twins. We known for calling everybody out.
Please call these people out. Listen, the whole world's looking at you. Call these people out.
What's up? It's the Jamal the Hitman Charlo. Let's get it. Who want it?
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Mexican monster.
Hello.
Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
What up, Coach? Dub right side.
What's your name is, fam?
Dub right side.
Oh, Dub, what's going on, fam? Talk to me.
What up, Coach? Hey, man, I had to call you, man. Two things for you, two things. First things first, the Liam Paro fight for Devin. I think that's a good fight. I see people saying, Devin's going to beat him easy. We thought Matias was going to beat Paro easy.
Yep.
And he went in there and put them paws on Matias.
In Puerto Rico.
Exactly. So, got to give him credit there. I got to give that man credit. And Richardson Hitchins fight, that was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no easy fight for Hitchins. So,
wait a minute. Hold on. Thing. That was the fight was the fight that we thought that Hitchins lost that fight, right? Was that the one?
Yeah. I believe that was a split decision, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think that was the fight that Richardson Hitchins, he got a gift in that fight. A lot of people thought he lost that fight. I think it was. I want to say that was Liam Paro, but I could be wrong. But go ahead.
But the second thing, man, I'm saying that Devin need to go fight Boots, right? No, I ain't got no problem with that fight. But Boots
he on his own journey right now to undispute 54. He's supposed to be fighting Josh Kelly. The Josh Kelly fight is the same type of fight that Devin will be in if he fight Liam Paro.
Liam Paro, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Fight,
so these guys,
yep.
they moving in their own pathway. Now, sooner or later, hopefully, you know, they become undisputed in their respective divisions, and then they can meet up. But I mean, Boots, he got his own work he's handling. So man, y'all stop trying to push these guys in Devin way. The niggas trying to push him in his way. So cool, y'all step in and fight the man. Stop calling these other folks' names, trying to make this shit happen. It's just bull, man. But that's all I got for you, Coach. I wanted to call in, but keep doing your thing. Love the show.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, nigga talk. Yeah, nigga, when you got that. Hey, listen, because people will deflect. And what happens is they'll deflect to something else. Ooh, look over there. Why he ain't doing this? And they're like, fam, it's so disingenuous. I get it. You don't like the guy. No problem, right? And you just saying all this stuff there, but Boots is fighting Josh Kelly, who is the equivalent of Liam Paro, literally. He wants to become undisputed at 154. Fighting the Devin Haney don't do nothing for Boots in his career right now. He's not a champion. And fighting him, you know, if he beat Devin Haney, he'll be like, oh man, you beat a little nigga. You see what I'm saying? That ain't gonna do nothing for him. If he's trying to become undisputed, you get in the history books by doing that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That don't mean they won't fight later on down the line, but this nigga got other fish to fry. You got the praying mantis and other stuff, and Devin Haney got fish to fry in the welterweight division if he wants to become undisputed. You see what I'm saying? Because when it's all said and done, people gonna remember that. People remember events. You remember when Canelo became undisputed. You remember when Crawford became undisputed. You remember when, if you go back further enough, when Pernell Whitaker became undisputed, when Mike Tyson became undisputed, when Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis became undisputed. Ali, you remember events when there are big fights, who you fight and when you fought them. Those are memorable matches when all the stakes are on the line and it was a big fight. What made it big? Because this was a dangerous fight. And it was a unification. Again, I have a boxing criteria. What is my boxing criteria? What is the level of competition who you fought? How many top 10 fighters have you fought? Did you dominate the weight division if you stayed there for a long time? How many career-defining fights have you had? And did you fight the best in the division? If you fight another champion, that covers the level of competition. Whether you think that champion got a snowball chance in hell or not is irrelevant. There's an overall consensus with the sanctioning bodies that this guy is a champion. If both of those guys fight each other, he took the belt from a champ. No similar than Boots taking the belt from Xander Zayas, or Crawford taking the belts from Errol Spence, or Canelo taking all the belts from Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant when he became undisputed. That's in the criteria. How many top 10 fighters have you fought? Well, if you fight another champion, that's a top 10 fighter. If you fight the number one contender, that's a top 10 fighter. Caller, what's your name when you call it from? Hold on. Caller, what's your name when you call it from? Going once, going twice. Caller, call back. Caller ain't saying that, man. You call back, fam. He probably was having phone issues. I don't know. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to have a boxing criteria. Like I asked the young brother, the brother said, why he ain't doing this? Why he ain't doing that? And I asked, was he trolling? Because I know it's obvious he don't like Devin, so I want him to move up. He say he want to fight Boots, and then you trying to, he's probably ducking Boots and this and that. I get your angle. It's very simple. I get your angle, but I asked you a question. I said, do you have a boxing criteria? No. Don't nobody want to see no Liam Paro. Well, you do know that's a unification match. You do know that whoever wins that title will become a unified champion. How you ignore that? And this is the Generation Z. That part was the Generation Z call. That's what I was talking about. Caller, what's your name when you call it from?
Ernest from H-Town.
Ernest from H-Town, talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Coach? How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, brother.
I'm thinking he should go and fight the Liam dude. And don't Ryan got the other belt at 147?
Yeah, Ryan got the other belt. He's fighting Conor Ben. and then Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero is fighting Teofimo Lopez.
well, like I said, Devin gonna fight Liam, and then when the other guys get through they fight, set it up with one of them and get them. But Coach, I remember a time when everybody wanted to fight Deebo. Now all of a sudden, don't nobody want to fight it.
Yes.
They used to say he was the weakest one on the limb. Now nobody don't want to fight it. What happened to that?
Man, these dudes flip flop so much, man. I gotta start calling these dudes flip flops. They do this. They do this to a lot of different fighters. It ain't just Devin Haney. It's if they don't like the fighter. It's this Gen Z generation. If they don't like the fighter, then they're gonna discredit the hell out of him. If they like a fighter, he could be doing the exact same thing that the guy doing that they don't like. They take a different position. They argue both sides of the coin. You can't beat them. You can't beat them.
Man, Coach, that's why I'm glad I'm a boxing fan. I like a lot of guys, but I'm gonna tell the truth on all of them. If they shitting on themselves, I'm gonna give them some toilet shit. If they doing it right, I'm gonna back them up. Hey man, I appreciate y'all. Enjoy you, man. I'm at work just killing time, man. I said let me call Coach.
Hey man, I appreciate you, bro.
H-Town drink and dinner on me, man.
Hey man, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I love H-Town, bro. H-Town, a beautiful city, man. I was in H-Town last year, man. When I start back traveling again, I'm definitely coming back to H-Town.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I love H-Town. Houston is a good city. I like Houston. Now you can't go in Houston, trying to holler at a bunch of women and all that. You can't do none of that shit there now. Just go there and just enjoy Houston. They got good food in Houston. Yeah, they got good food in Houston. Just a lot. I like H-Town, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I like H-Town. I like the culture in Houston. You get what I'm saying? I like H-Town. That's one of my favorite cities, to be honest. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
H-Town, T from H-Town. We fuck with you too, Coach.
Oh, H-Town, T. I was just talking about H-Town.
No, Coach, I was calling in because I just had the epiphany. And I wanted to see what you think about it. I think everybody, not just us over here, but I think the whole boxing community, as I don't want to say the whole, but most thought Brian Norman Jr. was going to beat Deebo. But when Deebo put him on his back pocket, I think that spooked a lot of these niggas. They didn't think he had a power. He was pillow fisted, all this other shit. And when he hurt him, he had him hurt for a while. So I'm thinking, that's the reason why these niggas, just like the last caller said, everybody wanted to fight Deebo at one point. But as soon as he fought Brian Norman and beat him the way that he beat him, laid him down a little bit, he got back up, yes, but he put him down, it spooked a lot of them. Now they all out here, like I said the other day, woofing and all this shit. And I'm tired of the smaller man shit, the Shakur shit, oh, he's small. If I'm not mistaken, Floyd went up to 154 and fought Oscar. Wasn't Oscar the bigger man?
Yep, bigger man, all that there. Yep.
All that. But he went up, he fought him, and he beat him. But everybody want to be like Floyd. I'm just not understanding all this little man talk. When somebody is in or around your weight division, I just don't believe in that shit. But that's all I want to add, Coach. Salute to you. Salute to the chat.
Hey, I'm going to answer this question for H-Town T2, man. Let me explain this. If you a little nigga, you got to stay in the little nigga's place. You can't be the little nigga talking shit to the other dudes who got the belts. Yeah, nigga, I want to fight you. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to do A, B, C, and D. In one breath, 1 minute you a bear. You the best thing smoking since Ali, since Ray Robinson. But the next minute, when it's time for smoke, I'm little. I'm too small. I'm little. Well, why you talking all this shit like you a big nigga? Stay in the little nigga's place and let the big dogs be with the big dogs. You can't be talking about you the best nigga on the planet in one breath, but somebody that's in or around your weight division, you shaking like booty meat. While at the same time trying to hold the title of being the baddest nigga on the planet. Come on, fam. True. That's that millennium. That's that Gen Z shit. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Jazz Life.
You got to turn the TV down in the background.
I just cut it down.
So you say your name is Jazz?
Jazz Life.
Jazz Life. Where you calling from?
ATL.
Okay, talk to me.
From Atlanta. So Coach, man, I enjoyed the show, man. I really enjoyed the show yesterday when you were interviewing the
Steve Kim.
I think the sports journalist.
Yeah, Steve Kim.
Yeah.
So check this out, man. Forget me. I'm born in 1955, so I'm a baby boomer.
Baby boomer.
So I done seen all those fights. I done seen all them fights. I saw Ali fight Sonny Liston, you know. And now with today's boxers, man, everybody want to be the face of boxing. Never heard that term back in the day because your gloves spoke for you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard, they fought each other. Tommy was 22 and Sugar Ray was 25. You know, they didn't wait to let the fight marinate. Go ahead on, fight the best. Clean out the division and just move on. And then those big fights you want, they'll come.
You know what, Jazz Life, it's a different culture here. This is and this is why I broke it down yesterday into generations. You came up in the baby boomer generation. It was some hell of a fighters came out of that generation. And then after the baby boomer generation was the Gen X generation. That's my generation. It was some hell of a fighters came out of that generation. Then after that generation, we had the millennials. It was some good fighters came out of that generation. And then after the millennials, you got the Gen Z. That's the guys who was born in 1998, 1999, 2000. So if you look at some of these guys' age, like Shakur and them, they 27, 28, 29 years old, right? They right there. They kind of like right there, kind of like Gen Z, the tail end of millennial or Gen Z. So they came up in the TikTok era, the YouTube era, the Instagram era, and it's a whole new fan base, and their mentality is totally different. So that's what it is, brother.
Yeah, and they fight online. Yeah, they fight online, but never get in the ring.
Yeah,
you know. In my opinion, ain't none of them the face of box. Ain't none of them the face of box. Because they talk more on social media than fighting each other. I remember I saw somebody, Keyshawn, was say, well, I think when O'Shaquie fought, he said, well, now I'm not going to fight you. If I do anything, I'm going to fight everybody in 140 division, right? And he called out one of those Russell boys. They got the belt. And then he get online, the Russell boy say, well, hey, I don't want that fight now. I want to let it marinate. You know, man, y'all need to just fight each other. Fuck all the dumb shit. Just fight, man. But anyway, that's my thing about it, Coach. I'm trying to hang in here with these young fighters, man, because I love this game, you know, but it's just hard right now and it's frustrating.
I understand. Hey, but shout out to Jazz Life, man, brother. ATL, stand up. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Jazz Life. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what it is, right? I'm the only content creator that's breaking it down like this. That's what it is, bro. Like, I'm trying to call it, hold on. I'm trying to get you to understand what happened, where the mindset shift changed at. As the generation progressed, the generation got softer because tough times build tough men. Those guys who came up in that era, they came up in a hard era, a tough era. That tough era builds strength, character, courage. This era it's not it ain't rough. They ain't really going through nothing. All this shit cakewalk. It's easy now. Social media era, instant gratification. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, instant gratification. Oh, as soon as I posted this, somebody hit the like button. Did you get what I'm saying? That's what it is now. Like this generation, their whole mentality is different because they didn't go through what the cats who came before them went through that made them who they was, that made them legends. Now these niggas is legends just based on a cosign from another nigga. Yeah. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Man, this is Dilly Dale from Texas. What's going on, Coach?
Dilly Dale, talk to me.
Man, listen, all right, first and foremost, man, I appreciate your show, Coach. Appreciate you. I like what you're doing. Man, the boy Keyshawn, man, he's a dub, straight dub. I'm glad you've been riding like he did. He sold all them wolf chicks. He called Dev out. He let he let the boy Jay Prince and Shakur throw him out there as a pawn. It backfired. So, you know, they trying to call Dev bluff. He wanted a free belt. He just wanted to be gifted something. That didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So all their tactics didn't work on Dev. Dev was ready to, you know what I'm saying, to go spanking. I was telling you a couple of weeks ago, I wouldn't drop the belt like he was saying. Don't drop your belt. You worked too hard for that belt. Dude wanted a free belt, and he was, you know what I'm saying, counting Dev money. how you gonna cut the next man money when you in there to just trying to fight the man before you can get the money? Teresa Shields said one time, if you think you could beat there, take the show money, and then you could be in position in the car to shots. But you ain't never made over $1 million, so $3 million was cool for the boy. Now, Liam Paro, I'm glad that Bill and them is trying to work on something for Dev. I want to see Dev get back in the ring. But other than that, I'm just going to Dev in the ring, man. I don't give a fuck who he fights. He can fight me, goddamn it. I get in the ring with Dev. Because like you said, it's been down here 9 months, coach. Dev need to get in the ring. And, unification match. Go in here and unify with Liam Paro and go from there. Leave them suckers alone, man. Dudes are duck. And that's my call, coach. You have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too, brother. Thank you. Yeah, they talk. Yeah, they talk all this Floyd stuff. This motherfucker right here, this haggler right here, man. This haggler right here, fam. I ain't, man, shit. I don't even want to. This dude right here, he cloud chasing. He don't bring nothing to the table. Like, this dude to be, man, Lord have mercy. Anyway, I don't even talk about this. Where is, I'm trying to find all these things I retweeted. That's Zab right there. What is that? Wait a minute. Dula Mason. All right, cool. Let me find Floyd, because somebody said Floyd. Let me find Floyd. I got Floyd right here. They talk about Floyd, but boy, they quiet as hell. They quiet as hell. They on this video right here. These niggas ain't got nothing to say. They be using Floyd as a reference. They be using Floyd as a well, matter of fact, this what the boxing boy
slowly he's so he already pivoted to another small fighter. Slowly, he's revealing himself. He wants Devin in the catchweight, or he wants to fight people at 35. He wants to make Murataya stay at 35 when he said he can't stay. Now Murataya don't want to stay, so now he's trying to get Oshaki to come up.
No, wait, listen, Oshaki did say that we're all the same size, and he's got no problem moving up.
Bro, what Oshaki says and what your fucking eyes showed you is different. Even Shakur realized that he was bigger than Oshaki. He said, it ain't even make sense now. They already think I'm bigger. You know what I'm saying? Because he got in the ring. You forgot? There was a huge difference in size.
Huge difference. That man like he about 160 something when he got in the ring with Oshaki Foster. Anyway, he go Floyd, right? See, they be picking and choosing when they want to talk about Floyd. Okay, let's pick and choose then. Pick and choose this.
When I fought Oscar De La Hoya, everyone wants to know what is the A side and the B side. Oscar De La Hoya did make more money for that fight because he's the A side, and I had to respect it. He chose the weight. He chose the gloves. He chose the arena. Basically, he chose everything. All I had to do was show up. He chose the judges. He chose the referee. And my job was to show up as the B side, do what I have to do so I can become the A side and call those same shots that Oscar De La Hoya called when we faced each other.
So basically what he's saying is Oscar was the A side. I had to concede to everything, and I had to be willing to make sacrifices. I had to be willing to make sacrifices in order to become the A side. So he was willing to make a sacrifice. Do you notice these niggas never talk about that? They talk about Floyd, but y'all ain't moving like Floyd. You know nothing about Floyd. All you know is Floyd counting money, throwing money in the air, burning $100 bill at a strip club, going to the Gucci store, making these massive deals. That's all you know. You got stuck on that. That's that Gen Z generation. You got stuck on that. Yeah, man, Floyd, he doing this and doing that. You ain't moving like Floyd because you're not willing to make the sacrifices that Floyd made in order to become Money Mayweather. You ain't willing to do that. You want to get treated like Money Mayweather right now with 15 fucking fights. You want to be treated like Money Mayweather right now because you got a couple of niggas co-signing you, saying you the best fighter in the world.
Nigga, please.
Caller, sorry about that. Shout out to Candy Slim.
Okay.
Talking about caller, what's your name when you calling from? My bad, Slim. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. He said, Candace Slim say donations, gifts. He said, one of my new favorite sayings, if they didn't have a double standard, they wouldn't have a standard at all. Salute, coach, cooking these dudes like a hibachi. Yeah, man, like if they didn't have a double standard, they wouldn't have a standard at all. These dudes, it's too easy for me to break these dudes off like a 57 Chevy. It's too easy. Your talking points are so easy to defeat. Because your talking points don't make no sense. Really, you're talking from a position of, I don't like this guy, so I'm going to just say some shit based out of my dislike for him. You come in the form of confirmation bias. And then guess what? When I hit you with the facts and I just sit there, guess what? You ain't got nothing to say. Because I'm going to bring your ass back here to the boxing criteria. Well, this fit the criteria. What problem you have with that? Do you know how to establish greatness in boxing? See, the social media shit, this shit about fooling a nigga, you know what I mean? This shit is a magic trick on social media. But when it come down to it, when you gotta, how many dudes boxing right now can go through a Super 6 tournament like Andre Ward did, like Alexander Usyk did, like what's my main man name? That became the undisputed champion at 140. Crawford became undisputed at 140 in 2017. 2018, Usyk became undisputed fighting in the cruiserweight tournament. And then after that, what the dude from Scotland? I forgot his name. What the dude name from Scotland, y'all? I forgot his name. He became undisputed. Shout out to Get Over Here. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said that's the equivalent of a rookie going into the NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, whatever, and demanding Hall of Fame based on what he did in college. Yeah, Josh Taylor. Shout out to Claymore Rain. Josh Taylor. What fighter that you know can go through a Super 6 tournament like they did? These niggas won't even go through no tournament. They'll be making arguments for why we shouldn't go through a tournament. No, he got to fight such and such first. These niggas want to matchmake their way to the Hall of Fame. They want to be matchmaker. They want to be a content creator. They want to be matchmaker, content creator. They want to be a streamer, a professional tweeter. They want to be everything but what it take to be great. Yeah, I mean, that's just a reality of the situation. Like I say, I would never get the interview. I don't give a fuck about the interview. I don't want access to these niggas. These dudes ain't nobody. They ain't nobody. They're just a bunch of niggas that can fight, that's all. When they retire or lose or whatever the case may be, this shit gonna keep going on. I'm telling you, this Gen Z, and then when you got somebody from Gen Z that is putting in the work, like a Baron Rodriguez, like a Devin Haney, like a it's some more guys. I want to say, nah, he a little older. Because I was going to say Bam. I think Bam like the tail end of the millennial. I could be wrong. I think Bam not Bam. I think a New Way like the tail end of the millennial, or he could be Gen Z. I'm not sure. Like the dudes who, the Puerto Rican assassin, he fought Canelo. Edgar Berlanga fought Canelo, and he fought Hamza Shiraz. He got knocked out and he lost to Canelo, but at least he fought him. The Puerto Rican assassin did that. So I'm like, yeah, these niggas want to be matchmakers. They want to be friends. They want to be brothers. They trying to go viral. They want to be streamers. Bro, it's like, that's just the reality of the situation, man. That's where we at with it. You dig?
Who you think he is? DJ Quick? No, I ain't saying Kid Capri? I didn't say that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. I tell you something. Money, I just say. Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Hey man, shout out to GG Masters with the safe family. Say driving at the moment, but my squad and I will pull up heavy on your next stream. Hey, I appreciate that, fam. We're going live tomorrow at 3 o'clock East Coast Standard Time. Some of these dudes got more work to do. They on that path. You got the Virgil Ortizes, you got the Fundors, you got the Jerron Boots Ennises, the Devin Haneys, the Shakur Stevensons, the Keyshawn Davises. You have the Kid Austins, the Abdullah Masons, the Liam Paros, the Gary Antoine Russells, you got some guys got work to do. I ain't just gonna throw a nigga on there just because somebody need to be there. It's just like the interview I did with Steve Kim yesterday. That wasn't an interview, that was a conversation. Basically, what you heard yesterday with Steve Kim, that was not an interview. That was just me and him having a conversation. So this is how we talk. The best interviews are the conversations. Like me and him, we so cool with each other that we had these are kind of conversations that we have just offline, just talking about boxing. That's what you heard. Like he said, just because you got 10 slots open in the pound for pound list, don't mean that all you got to fill them up. Because some people have more work to do. You have potential to get here, but you got more work to do. I ain't just gonna put you there just for the sake of putting you there. Well, he's a unified champion, yeah, but who he fought? All unification matches ain't created equal. He might need to do a little bit more to get that slot. This is the entitlement era. And the crazy part about it, the old cats are the ones who are coddling them. They the ones doing the coddling. Well, yeah, you ain't got to do this, dog. You ain't got to do what I did to establish greatness, to get respect. No, you ain't got to do that time chain, dog. So what you got to do, just how many Instagram followers you got? Okay, you doing good on Instagram. How many Twitters you got? Okay, you got a lot of Twitters. You mean followers? Yeah, Twitters, follows, same thing. How many Twitter? Okay, you got a lot of Twitter. Okay, when you tweet, how many times your tweet get retweeted? My tweet got retweeted 5,000 times. Oh, that's good. That's good. We can add that to your resume. Let's add that to your resume. You know what I mean? Because you got clout, you got followers, you popular. I'm looking at, I can tell just the interactions you getting on Twitter, you popular. You more popular than him. Like, bro, like this is that social media era by popularity, by clout, and this and that. And I just, again, somebody got to hold the line and tell these, young man, that ain't how this works. That's not how this works. I mean, it sounds good. I understand, but do you have a boxing criteria? I don't know what a boxing criteria is. Yeah, that's the problem. What's your criteria? Okay, what's your criteria for how you decide whether you like a fighter or not? Oh, he's from your city. Okay. Outside of him being from your city, what's your criteria? Just ask. Do you hold everybody to the same standard? Oh, you don't. See, that's the thing. This Gen Z generation, they don't hold everybody to the same standard. They hold their favorite fighter to a different standard than they hold the fighter that they don't like. It's all about whether I like you or not. It ain't about what you did in the ring. Do I like you? He did good on the hand mitts. But let's go back to Floyd. Because I want to close on Floyd.
How bad did you want that fight at that particular time? I mean, I don't remember, a lot of times you hear, there's a hang up in negotiations because of this, because of that. But when you fought Oscar De La Hoya, I don't remember, any issues. It seemed like you agreed to everything he wanted.
I agreed to everything.
You know what? Floyd said he agreed to everything. And then the question that was asked, how bad did you want it? He wanted that fight so bad with Oscar that he agreed to Oscar De La Hoya's terms. In this case, with Keyshawn and Devin Haney, it was not the terms of Devin Haney. It was the terms of the WBO. The WBO set the terms because Keyshawn Davis, the challenger, wanted to go the WBO route. He is the one that wanted the purse bid. He knew what the purse bid was prior to the purse bid begin. How do we know? Because I just played you the video earlier today about what Gustavo, who is the president and he's a lawyer, an attorney of the WBO, said. He said Keyshawn Davis' team reached out to him him. He said Keyshawn Davis was involved in that. So Keyshawn knew what was going on. His attorney knew what was going on. And his manager knew what was going on. He said he spoke to Keyshawn. I spoke to his whole team, and this is what they said they wanted to do. I did not advise them to do that. I'm like, well, if you go to purse bid now, you can end up getting less money than you did the initial offer from Top Rank. And Keyshawn said, no, I want to go to purse bid anyways. So your money argument is a moot point because this fool chose to go that route. After lying, said that he didn't know that he was going to be a welterweight. Gustavo, the good white man, the president of the WBO said that they reached out to me and they notified me that they was moving up. They moved up to 140, 147, and they wanted to be the #1 guy to become the mandatory to fight Devin Haney. So you lied when you said you ain't know nothing about that. But guess what? You Keyshawn Davis fans ain't gonna keep it real. It ain't a bunch of y'all. It's about 5 or 6 of y'all. And all of y'all, it ain't a bunch of y'all. Y'all won't keep it real. You won't keep it real to save your life. I get it. This phone ain't ringing, blowing off the hook for anybody to challenge any of this shit. You can't challenge it because I'm going to put the receipt in your face. What you going to have to say when I put the receipt in your face? Nothing. You have nothing to say. Let's give everybody a round of applause. So when you talk about Floyd, you know what I mean? Make sure you talk about that.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
He said, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to because I earned that right. The key word is earned. You did this entitled Gen Z generation. Y'all don't earn nothing. You feel that you automatically entitled to it. Y'all like spoiled brats, little kids. You act like you are entitled to some shit that you didn't even earn. That's the problem. And you got a bunch of old crested niggas and retired fighters that's telling you you don't need to earn it. You already that. And you deserve to get paid this. And when you ask them based on what, they're going to talk about, well, Brian Normie got paid $3.5 million. Yeah, but Brian Normie was a champion in the WBO division. He defended his title. He was coming off the knockout of the year, and he fought on the Riyadh season card that Turki Al-Sheikh paid for. Nigga, you ain't had one fight in the welterweight division. How do you feel you earned the right to make more than what Brian Normie did, and you ain't had one fight? You don't have one title, not one belt. You ain't done nothing in your career. Done nothing in the welterweight division, but yet you feel that you earned the right. You deserve the right. You are entitled to get paid way more than Brian Normie made. Based on what? Y'all talk Floyd, but Floyd said he wanted to fight Oscar so bad that he conceded to everything. Your promoter was the one who paid you. So why you bringing Devin Haney up? Yeah, man, they supposed to pay us more money than that. That was a low ball offer. Who gave you the low ball offer? Now you stuttering now. Your low ball offer came from Top Rank. How the fuck it was a low ball offer? Nigga, you been fighting for $900,000, fam. You's a $900,000 fighter. You been fighting for low ball offers. You fought a low ball offer when you fought Nair Albright. You ain't had no problem with that. You fought a low ball offer when you fought Dennis Barenchi. You ain't have a problem with that. You fought a low ball offer when you fought Jermaine Ortiz. You ain't have a problem with that. Now you making 3 times more than what you made fighting Devin Haney. You got a problem with that. Make it make sense. True. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Let's give a special shout out to Al Haymon.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Check this out. Coach Eddie hit the nail right on the head. Jerron Boots Ennis. There's an overall consensus that Jerron Boots Ennis probably is the best fighter the best American fighter in the world. He's exciting. Jerron Boots Ennis. And guess what? Boots Ennis got 36. He had 36 wins at that time. He had 37 fights. Unified, he was a unified champion in the welterweight division, moved up to the junior middleweight division and fought Xander Zayas, and he got paid $3 million. Nigga, you trying to tell me you better than Boots? A nigga with 15 fights who ain't did shit in boxing deserves to get paid more money fighting a guy who you said that's shinny, that's scary, and that's a silver spoon kid. You deserve to get paid more than Jerron Boots Ennis, a guy who's accomplished more in boxing than you have and had twice as many fights as you had. You supposed to get paid more than him as a challenger. Boy, y'all niggas, y'all listen, y'all listen, y'all are, you Keyshawn fans, y'all slow for real, bro. Y'all are a special group of people. Y'all special. It is what it is, fam. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out, man. Y'all. Y'all see how easy it is to blow this shit up? This shit too easy. This shit like taking candy from a baby. And I ain't got but a GED, dog. It's a strong GED, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you have remedial talking points. Slow talking points. This shit too easy. This shit like taking candy from a baby. Your logic, it don't make no sense. You saying you deserve more than what Floyd got. Floyd got paid. Floyd got paid a lot of money for Oscar, to be fair. But I'm saying, like, you saying that you supposed to get paid more than Boots. You asking for more money than Jerron Boots Ennis asked to fight Xander Zayas. That's what you did. That's the equivalent of that. You a $5 ass nigga. This you right here.
Who's badder than the Shogun?
Bruce Leroy, that too.
Bruce Leroy. Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy ass nigga. Please.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Your arguments don't make no sense. Literally.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Yes, sir, it is what it is, man. Where everybody from, man? Fayetteville, North Carolina. Okay. Sacramento, Sacktown. Okay. ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. Harlem in this BI. Okay. Shout out to Naptown. Okay. Shout out to the DMV. Okay. Chi-Town, Chicago. Okay. Who else we got? Shout out to New York City. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this shit too easy, man. This shit is too easy. Let's see. You got the DMV. We got Sacktown. Shout out to Jersey, 973. Okay. Honolulu, Hawaii. Okay. Shout out to Duval. Okay. Milwaukee in this bitch. Okay. Houston is in this bitch. Okay. Fayetteville, North Carolina. Okay. Shout out to Denver, Colorado. Okay. Shout out to Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. Who else we got? H-Town. Okay. Lafayette, Louisiana. Okay. Let's see. Shout out to somebody said from the DB3 to CB4. Shout out to we have a new member. Shout out to Jazz Life. Salute to you, brother, man. I appreciate you for coming a member. Let's give him a round of applause. Welcome him to the family. Welcome him to the family. I got some good stuff coming for y'all. I promise y'all. I've been working very diligently. I got some stuff I'm doing, man. Y'all gonna be very proud. I promise y'all. I can't talk about it because I want nobody stealing my idea. So shout out to Keisha, man. Richmond BA in this BI. Let's see. Shout out to Jersey. Jersey City. Shout out to Deltona. B More in this BI. Juice City. Who else we got? Shout out to the Boogie Down Bronx. Kansas City, Missouri. Stand up. Let's see. Shout out to Portland, Oregon. Shout out to Augusta, Georgia. Broward County in this BI. We can't forget about Felicia from St. Louis. Shout out to the Lou. Shout out to the ATL. Shout out to Dr. Bossy, man, from the UK. Oh yeah, we got another member, man. Shout out to Hey Miss Parker, the lovely Miss Parker. Let's give a round of applause. Yes, sir, man. It is what it is, man. Much love to everybody, man. Shout out to Fayetteville. We got everybody. Listen, man, if I forgot the city that you're from, it is what it is, man, but we got to shut it down. Shout out to Fort Pierce, man. Fort Pierce and Port St. Lucie. Yeah, man. Listen, man. I got some stories about that there, man. Shout out to Vinland. Shout out to Vineland, New Jersey. And shout out to Brooklyn. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.